So you wanna learn about beer? Stay tuned and never fear. They're the guys for the case, 'cause they'll tell you all about what they taste. We got Mudhole, B&Q, we loves Star Wars and grilling too. And Knox got loves baseball and board games, he's played them all. There's no place I'd rather spend the Monday nights than here, having a few chuckles and damn good beer. Now it's time.
And that real toast.
That's fair, I was unemployed.
Yeah, we opened a little later.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back for episode 89 of the Two Beerded Guys. I'm TBG_Ops Guy.
Mudhog B&Q. And I am so excited because we have an American hero. He is a member of our armed forces. He is a trained killer. He can snipe a cigarette out of a bad guy's mouth 12.3 miles away. Like, he's a true goddamn American badass. His name's Princess.
Is it because he kills cigarettes? Like,
Hey, they cause cancer.
no, that's how the wars work.
He's saving lives one bullet at a time.
Shooting darts with bullets.
Yes.
But anyway, go ahead and tell him your real name, Princess.
Yeah, I'm Kelvin. John, big fan named Princess. Got it running all throughout the office. The owner of our company, Mr. Reynolds himself, calls me Princess when I'm in the shop. So,
And he just turned 21 like 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Behind the camera, we have two off-screen personalities currently. Off-screen Matt, and none other than Ugly Pete himself. You'll probably get to see Pete in his gorgeous shirt at some point during this episode.
You're going to see so much more Pete than you ever want to.
I feel bad for his wife.
not with that shirt.
Oh, we're starting off great. Again, it is episode 89. That means we are very, very close to our 100th episode. Plans will probably start being announced shortly. Not today, it's a little teaser, but we're having a very big, very fun
Hootenanny
beer extravaganza.
Yes.
With all our TBGU friends. So,
Yeah.
episode 100, you will get to see some of your favorite people and personalities.
or at least Tyler will be there too.
Well, exactly. I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
But there will be beer, lots and lots of beer.
A veritable cornucopia.
I also plan on bringing some shitty beer because you have to have bad beer to know what good beer tastes like. And I have 30-some bottles of bad beer stored at my house right now.
Did your nephews not want them?
Oh, no, my 21-year-old nephew took those.
Yeah, that was 20.
I have 30-some bottles of cellared beer.
Oh, yeah.
Hint, hint, nod, nod, wink, wink.
Yep,
You know where I'm talking about
Ah,
here.
you have that many of those?
I have every series we ever did.
I didn't realize there was that many
Basically.
to be had.
Yeah.
I have every series we did, plus multiple years of a couple of them.
Some were kind of good in defense.
Yeah, I don't know how...
5 years later?
Yeah, I'm curious how...
That will be the
Look
literal
at
test
Pete.
of time.
You shouldn't hold anything for 5 years if it's a beer. Just drink the damn thing.
Y'all gonna find out soon enough.
IPAs and sours.
I really can't wait to see what these taste like. They're going to be so bad.
Someone's going to hate us.
I'm not coming now.
Smoke's bringing good beer, too.
I'll weigh it out.
We'll bring bourbon, too.
Okay, I'm in.
There we go.
There we go.
Knew we could get him.
Yep.
But anyway, so we always start off the show with our anticipated beer, and the person who starts it off is always that gorgeous man, off-screen Matt.
They'll never know. I'm actually going to go with the Zero File, I think is how you say it. Just because that was something that was on Tavor. It's blended specifically for them. It sounds like a whole bunch of craziness. I don't really know what it's going to be or if it's going to be good, but I'm excited to try it.
Pete.
The Magic Dries.
Magic Drip.
Is it drip?
Yes, the purple label. That's Magic Drip.
Well, pick a better font. But
Fair, actually.
Yeah.
coffee, I'm looking forward to that.
It looks tasty.
No, the Zero File. It's an open
He said with
fermented.
such defeat.
It's an open fermented pastry sour, and yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to hate it, but I'm looking forward to trying it.
Craft beer virgin. Which one of these beautiful beers look good to you?
Just go by the label.
I was gonna say I'm going off a label because everything y'all said is a different language to me at this point. He lost me at the first word. I'm gonna go with fruit shooter just as I can read the label. So
That's actually a pretty fun name.
Kind of on brand, buddy. Kind of on brand.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
gonna stick
killer.
with the theme. And
Well, I just think like Princess is really coming full circle now. Like, going for the fruit.
I doubled down on it a while ago. I told him they call me Princess. So I run that shit.
Oh, that's fantastic. I just love how he's like, this all looks weird as shit. I know what fruit is, and I know what a shooter is. Fruit shooter. That's what I'm going with.
Now, would a fruit shooter, there'll be like a potato cannon, like it just launches fruit instead?
Kind of what it looks like. I'm going to stick with my fanboy roots, and I'm going with the Vicennial Shadow Man.
That's the easy choice. Come on.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's absolutely easy choice.
It rocks all the high ABV-ness that will make Matt happy. B, it is my favorite brewery in the country that I've ever had beer from. And then, it's not released yet. We're the only ones that get to drink it. It is not released till November 13th.
This weekend.
We are the first to review it in any way, shape, or form. When we got our bottle a couple weeks ago, they hadn't even had a chance to dip it in wax yet. They were just dipping it a day ago. I saw the picture of the hot wax. I was like, But, yeah.
For other reasons, he yawed.
Well, it's hot,
yeah.
hey, it's hot wax, baby.
Well, it wasn't even red beer, but...
Hey, it's hot wax. Anyway, so that is the 5 beers. Forgot we had an extra. That we're anticipating. Although technically not 5, because we had a couple of doubles. But, Hi, Griffin.
I suppose I kind of like... feel like, that meme, like, say you're something without saying it. Like, say you're a hillbilly without saying you're a hillbilly. Like, oh, yeah, I grew up with a potato cannon. Check.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mean, it's good old-fashioned hillbilly fun, but you can't do that in the city.
I just love how Matt's like, grew up with a potato cannon? Check.
Well, what we used to do is we would try and see like what different ammunition we could put into the potato cannon.
Did you ever try corn? Corn cobs?
Didn't do corn, but did a pack of Skittles. That was a good time.
But did you ever try the fruit shooter?
If you take...
Is that Skittles?
If you take the corn...
Yeah.
Hey, take the
Taste
dry
the
corn
rainbow.
off the cob,
Rainbow
throw it
shooter.
in there. Dude, fucking shotgun BBs just. That's basically what it is.
We flipped a canoe with a zucchini. That's a real story.
I mean, is that a euphemism?
All right, Matt, what do we got?
That's code. We got Russell Owens said, "Is it Monday already?" Yes, it is. The
Unfortunately.
weekends do always go by too quick, but this does help ease the pain of Monday, for me at least. Thanks, alcohol. Carrie Davis says, "The only good thing about Monday." Dovetailing on my thoughts exactly. And then we got Pete Farrar. Hell yes. Is it one of those special episodes where there's off-screen Pete Farrar and Matt?
Did Pete just comment that about himself?
He's taking this whole meta thing very seriously.
Or maybe, I was going to say, maybe Pete Farrar is not off-screen Pete, but no, you put Pete Farrar. Alright, so
this, by the way.
with this, we're going to have some fun too, because we've been working on playing the Guess That ABV game, the not made for Price is Right game, and this is one that's not on the bottle. I've got it on my Tavor app, so you guys can all guess on what it is, and Tyler finally gets to play so he can quit his belly aching.
Yay, me! I'm excited.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Oh, I don't think
Pete's
I'm ready
making
for this.
faces already.
I have to drink out of this 450 glass. Well, you know what? Every beer is going to taste like shit tonight. Glass.
He hasn't even gotten to the smell yet. We didn't even. Did you get to do any of the reads?
Oh, I did.
the
I was so
word?
excited to pour beer and...
And smell us.
All right, so this is the blended exclusively for Tavor Zero file. Open fermented pastry sour ale with cocoa nibs, raspberries, vanilla, and peanut butter. Speciation Artisan Ales creates wild ales intended to be a reflection of nature's diversity. We open fermented this with our house microbes, which were sourced from the wild, as well as our favorite yeast labs. Our grist contains exclusively Michigan-grown grains. Chill thoroughly before opening. Cellar in a cool, dark place to experience the evolution of this over the years.
I'm looking forward to Youngblood's taste on
I was
this
just
one.
saying that
Just to let you know, G.I. Joe can't even save you from that.
I'm sure everybody's already picked up. Yeah, I don't drink a lot, and I did just turn 21. The other two people over here I know drink a lot more than me have made some very questionable faces, especially Pete behind the camera. And
Tyler's
make
got
that the anticipation.
No, that's the most poker face out of the group here. We get Princess's reaction before we go to bottle cam there.
That's just fucking different.
All right, that was much better than Pete and I did.
Yeah.
The peanut butter comes through a little
In
bit,
a surprising
end.
way.
and that makes it. The flavor profile is going one direction, and then all of a sudden that peanut butter comes in and it's like, no!
Yeah.
It was like, oh, this actually tastes like fruit and peanut butter.
That is.
The second
It's not bad.
sip is
Very
better.
tart. Very, very tart.
It's not bad.
It is.
It's kind of well made,
Very tart.
with odd choices, but well made.
Yeah.
My eye quit twitching, so that's good.
Yeah. Pete and I both got the one eye squinter when we tried this. Like,
Peanut butter is just a weird finish.
But it's not oily.
No.
It's... The peanut butter is done well, even.
It's not bad.
It's just weird.
It's different.
Oh, we get a guess ABV, don't we?
yeah. I don't know.
You got cocoa nibs in there, too.
What are you going to guess, Pete? Or do you know?
I
He
don't
doesn't know.
Do you want to guess?
No, I'm out on this one. I'm not even getting peanut butter. I'm just all sour patch
What are you
Kids.
guessing? I got a number. And it's going to surprise you, I think. I got a number.
I don't know if it's supposed to be a big boy. I'm going to go 7.6.
Just throw out an ABV.
What's ABV? Do you know what that is?
No, I don't.
Alcohol by volume.
Okay, so
Oh, don't burp.
So like he just said 7.6.
I mean, it didn't seem that strong to me. So, I don't know, 5.
Okay. 8.9.
Never mind.
We'll see. It's all Price is Right rules.
Sure you don't want to stab this, Pete?
Go right in the middle. I'll go. What'd you guess?
I said 7.6.
Oh, I'll go 6-7. Oh, yeah, first, yeah.
Oh, I was waiting for the 7.5.
Flip down target and reverse it. Tyler is going to pull me. He is 0.1 off, but in the Price is Right correct direction. It's a
Yes!
9. Or supposedly is a 9.
Supposedly a 9.
Let's go!
Yeah, drinking this, I mean, the sour tartness just punches you right in the hang down, so I don't think you can even tell there's alcohol in it, but...
Those jingles.
I nailed that. Pete's getting ready for Pete's pouring some bourbon.
Bourbon as a palate cleanser.
The bourbon palate cleanser, folks.
Woo!
Matt, we do need a rinse.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just got glug glass us down.
Alright, so guys, for those of you that have never been on the show, haven't seen the show, yada yada yada.
Woo!
We scored this in a 3-panel fashion, although who knows, Pete may count today, Pete may not count. I don't know.
I don't think anyone's going to count on this.
We have Beer Virgin here, it's hard telling. So it is on the Untapped scale from 0.25 to 5 in quarter increments, okay? So you could be like quarter, 50, 1.25, 3.75, all that kind of crap. 3 is a perfectly average beer. It's kind of what you expect when you read the bottle. Nothing too great, nothing too bad, just that perfectly average beer. Above 3 is above average. 4 or higher is when you're getting into like, I'm going to seek this beer out. I really like that. I'm going to find it. All right, I'm going to get it myself. Above a 4.5 is like that 4, 7, 5, and 5. So the 2 highest numbers you can have. Those are not only is it seek out, it is some of the best beer I've ever had. Under a 3 is below average, but 2 to 3 is still a decent score. Very drinkable. 1 to 2 is, well, somebody gave it to me or I already paid for it. Like, I'm not going to fucking waste money. Under a 1 is, oh dear God, pour this fucking down the drain. And then, what else do you do with those type of beers?
Fuck it out the window, sir.
So, wanted to make sure we use that button today. But yeah, so that's the scoring system. We take the average of the 3 people's scores, although again, we'll see how that works out today.
I go first, and I really don't know what to score this.
I don't think Pete would help or hurt this score.
I think he heard it. Pete was not a fan.
Ironically, I will vote it higher than you think.
Well, you usually do.
Pete's an optimist, you see.
I'm going to go... God. I think they actually did a really good job with the peanut butter. It is weird. It doesn't quite... Shit. Okay, so I'm going to go 2.75.
It's not screen nip.
2.75. It doesn't quite work for me. They did it well for what they tried. It just didn't work.
Well, not everybody can be right. This should be good.
They were not.
What are you going to score it?
I was going to go about 2.5 on that. Just because it's not bad. It's actually really not bad.
What'd you give it?
But
2.75.
Fucking hate both of
it
you.
just... Especially with the example, like, for 3 being, like, what you'd expect to get, just that was just really tart.
Every flavor that was on that bottle was in that fucking bottle.
Pete couldn't taste anything.
Well, Pete just was trying not to die because he doesn't like anything that tart.
This one, the tart just really came
Right.
through
I
for
did
me.
not like any part of it, but I appreciate what it is.
It's not bad.
I'm giving it a 3.5. I enjoyed it.
I mean, I respect the range, really. I think that's pretty fair.
That's a 3 average.
Depending on who's drinking it.
And Pete said he would have given it a 3. That's funny as
There you
shit.
go. See? There we are.
Matt, you don't count, but what would you give it?
I think I would do a 2.75. Agree with John. Just out of respect for the quality that is made of it. Like, it's well done. It is what it says it is. It just ain't for me. So that's why I'm kind of personal taste knocking it down a little
I bounced back and forth between a 3.25 and a 3.5 because of the weird like left turn it makes.
Yeah, it's an effectively done, well made beer. Just it's a weird flavor combination, and you got to be the right person, I think, to really enjoy it. And Tyler's our weird person.
It
Pete's
definitely
still
can't be a
shaking it
4. He also just took a whiskey
I'm
swig.
already on bourbon.
Okay, never mind.
It also definitely could not be a 4. There's no way in hell
No,
I would
no
seek
way.
this
No
out.
way.
Unless you want to play a prank on somebody.
That's fair, actually.
I don't even think I would buy it for that.
Not even April Fool's Day.
It's not Malort.
Or the best IPA from Alabama.
Apparently, that's bumped up quite a bit.
we haven't thrown that out there in a while.
Yeah,
You're
well,
welcome.
because apparently it's
There's
it's a
some
little
other
better than
things
we
that have pushed it out of that worst seat in the house.
All right, guys. So we're rocking Fruit Shooter by Dot and Line. We'll have 2 Dot and Lines today, mostly because I didn't realize they were both Dot and Line. Berliner Weiss style ale with blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and vanilla. 4.9% ABV. Even has the hops they use. CTZ.
Yeah, CTZ.
Has its grains. Ooh, they must be looking at like Drecker labels, but but they didn't put gimmicks. But they still start spelling.
That's
everything
gotta be
out.
like too obvious that you're ripping them off, you know.
They even have like the yeast exactly what they. I think somebody's a fan of Drecker. But yeah, this is from Dot Line. I don't even know where the hell Dot Line's out of, to be honest. Oh shit! It's a Fort Wayne product.
Is it really? Where did we get these from?
I have no idea.
I'm 90%
Just drink
sure
the stuff that
not
shows up on
me.
the doorstep.
You kind of do, yeah.
All right.
I don't know where
we
this
do
beer
have
came
beer
from.
show up on John's doorstep, but usually I know that I've ordered them.
That's funny as shit. Where did this come from?
Did UIBC bring them?
She only brings this stuff from the East Coast.
It's true.
Ooh, that reminds me. I gotta get a hold of Ted and figure out what I'm sending to him.
Seems like a nice color.
What I'm sending to him and what he's sending to us.
I mean, the name is right on with that color.
Oh yeah.
Chris Knight on. What's up, little buddy? He says
buddy?
ICB just got some of their stuff. Maybe that's where it came from?
I don't remember. No. I don't think so.
Thank you.
But
Actually, I really like that color.
Yeah, that's actually a very
gorgeous.
beautiful color.
Yeah.
Very
okay.
thick.
It's yeah.
that is a pretty color.
Hey, you want to give it a quick shot before I get a can, John? Or Tyler?
Oh, there's some
Yeah,
chunkies in there.
That's just a really,
Oh, it is.
really good looking shade.
Looks like jam.
Actually, it looks like raspberry seeds or something.
God, I didn't have it on there like at all.
Well, it's a pretty expansive label, too, to get
Fair.
the Agent 47 legally distinct but quite similar look. And it smells pretty jammy.
It has a start of a jammy taste,
And then it just...
but it just waters out.
Yeah, it's simple. The
It's not
waters out
bad.
is exactly, yeah.
But it's like it starts you on this like jammy start and then goes, and we're watered down.
It's like, oh, I get a little tart. I don't really know. It's gone. Wait, it was like all of it's just.
But it's not bad.
Yeah, I mean,
It doesn't hang around at all, though, does it?
No, that flavor's gone real quick.
Yeah.
What do you think, Pete?
What was the ABV on this?
4.9.
It drinks like a 4.9. It is exactly what it said.
Yeah.
If it was this watered down and it was an 8, I'd be pissed off.
I agree.
But
Mostly because I wouldn't believe it was an 8 at that point.
Right.
but I mean, that's how 450 sells them. So.
You can find find 450 North at Indie Craft Brewery.
This is our sponsor, right?
Currently in the bottom right corner of our screen sponsoring.
That's why I knew you still had it on Can.
See, they're gonna become a sponsor, and like the only thing you have to do is get rid of Ugly Pete. And we will sponsor the shit out of you. You guys are like, we love 450. Come on, baby. Ugly Pete's gone.
Pete.
You never know.
Pete, money.
He's my name, the Macho Man Pete.
Yeah, we have to get rid of Ugly Pete. They didn't say anything about Macho Man Pete.
Can we just like get the exact
Hey,
same
we'll do
shirt
like
and
they
just
do
put
with
Pete
beer
at the
can
bottom?
labels. We'll do like they do with beer can labels. We'll just put him in a different outfit every week.
And they'll keep sending C and D, but it's gonna be a different Pete every episode.
Pete shows up, does the Bobby Valentine after getting thrown out of the baseball game with the fake glasses, nose, and mustache.
Is this some stupid baseball reference?
Yeah, he was a New York Mets former coach. Yeah, he got thrown out of a game and literally snuck back into the dugout wearing fake glasses with the nose and mustache.
Love it.
He was like hiding in the corner of the dugout. Yeah, it's one of my favorite things I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, Brett Pittsburgh just jumped on. What's up, buddy? Says, what's shaking, fellas? I hear off-screen Pete and Matt. I see Tyler, who has the voice for radio.
That's a compliment.
Oh, no, face. Sorry, face for radio.
I was like, voice for... I mean, I do have a face for radio, but voice for radio was like, that's a compliment.
He set you up there. He accidentally messed up. Accidentally.
Yeah, he's a dick. All right, back to Fruit Shooter.
I've got one eye that doesn't work. How about, I can only read small words so well.
I'll give you another eye that doesn't work.
Then there will be no
What's
buttons
your beer?
pushed.
Steve's getting violent.
Welcome to Monday, Princess.
If somebody doesn't threaten somebody on this show, it's not a good week.
That's true.
And we've already threatened by beer too, so it's gonna be a
Yeah,
great.
we already told each other we hate each other multiple times tonight. It's fine.
Yeah.
They'll get work divorced. They'll get work remarried later.
Well,
I have to work with him here.
hold
He knows I
on,
hate him.
we've never been work divorced. We've come close a few times.
You got some work.
We're gonna work separated.
Some work. Some work couples therapy.
That's what
It's called beer.
this is. Our couples therapy,
River
actually.
Nord, Drecker. Yeah.
That's actually how I buy his love. Is I bring River North back from Colorado.
How do you buy his love back, John? Don't answer that.
I was gonna say I got an answer for that.
Good answer.
I'm gonna get out of the teams or something.
I don't know if you want to get closer to him.
You got awful friendly during the Fruit Shooter.
Back to this beer. The flavor's there, but only briefly. It's definitely watered down, which surprises you because you look at it and it looks thicker, it looks heavier,
Yeah.
and then you taste it and it's like, well, that was gone. Oh, shit. But it goes down smooth. It goes down easy. It would be a perfect summer beer by the pool.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds you of a seltzer of how quickly the flavor dissipates.
Without the carbonation,
Yeah. But not
Really
bad.
torn on this one.
It's not bad for a first-time beer out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. That we have no idea how it ended up in our fridge.
Calvin, you going to you go first in this one, buddy.
Well,
Yeah, he knows. This is his first time here.
I'm not gonna play bias on the one that I picked, but I actually liked it. So like I said, it just tastes good. It's got good flavor. Like you said, it kind of falls off a cliff pretty fast, but I mean sometimes you get bad flavor that sticks around longer than you want. So I'm kind of alright with that. I'll give it a 3.5.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not a bad score on it.
No.
I'm just a little lower. I'm going to go 3.25. I like the flavor. I like the drinkability, but how, fast it dissipates was just a little too much. So I'm going 3.25.
So, I wanted to dock it more for how fast that flavor drops. Because it is a good flavor. But it drops so quick. But the fact that it's a 4.9%
Picture us while we work.
kind of saves it. So, I am just going to go an average of 3.
All right.
That's where I'm at. I'm at a 3 on that one. But,
So that comes out to a 3.25.
yeah.
It's not a bad beer. It's just interesting
It's
how
almost
fast.
disappointing.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
I agree. Pete, what would you have given it?
I'd give it a 3.25.
Are you just going to go with the average every time now?
No, you know what? I'm telling you, if you
That
had
would be funny if the whole fucking show.
He's just an average guy.
That's what I'm doing this whole time. No, but if you had that around the pool around summer, girls would drink the shit.
Oh, yeah. That'd be one of those where they're like digging through coolers looking for more.
Get the ice hand. Go to the bottom. Crippled.
Matt, what about you, my man?
I'm gonna go with 3-2-5 as well. Actually, I was kind of waffling between a 3 and
Off-screen
3-2-5.
personalities being lazy with the scores here.
No, I almost want a 3 just because like it had such good potential on the smell, the color, the first sip. Like it's like okay, this could be pretty solid, but the flavor just dies so quickly that you don't really get to enjoy it that much. Like if I'm drinking like a fruited beer, I prefer to have a more robust, longer lasting flavor on that, just so I can enjoy it more. And since I really didn't get that longer lasting enjoyment on my tongue, Tyler. I almost went a 3, but it was crafted good enough, and there's enough there to like. I really don't have any objective criticism besides. I wish that there was more
Definitely
to it.
thin mouthfeel.
Yeah, mouthfeel.
He wants more of that in his mouthfeel.
Damn
Yeah.
straight.
My mouth felt a little underwhelmed.
Oh, good lord! There's an argument on my TikTok right now.
Are you? Wait, just your presence ensues arguments. Like you don't have to be able to instigate it anymore.
No, so
That's kinda true. And he started the beans argument on my post.
so there's a guy that
Beans
commented on.
Oh yeah.
The chili.
Hey,
Well,
there-
it really does have beans.
there's a guy that commented on one of my most recent TikToks, the one that has the most views, like 300,000 views right now. And he was blowing it up, and him and I had an argument. Well, and then some other people jumped in on my side, and it died down. Well, Coach Banwart, who's the head of my organization I coach in, has evidently one of his favorite things to do on my TikTok is to go through and find all the trolls, and then start fights with them because he thinks it's hilarious. So I literally just had 32 notifications from TikTok that were literally, and all it said was Coach Banwart, whatever the other guy's handle was. Coach Banwart, his. Coach Banwart, his. Coach Banwart, like alternating in notifications. I'm like, I'm going to have to read that later. All right.
Yes. Goodness.
So
Back to this beans and chili conversation, though. Consider we have a resident chili
no,
cook-off
we don't want his
champion
opinion.
here.
Oh,
What
why?
What is your
Why?
opinion on
because
that?
he's wrong.
I am not.
All true chili has beans.
What did your chili
Well,
have
except for
beans
the
or no?
chili mac, but I don't count it as chili.
I ended that conversation.
Pete
on-
goes, Texas chili has no beans, Midwest chili has beans, chili mac has noodles. Chili mac's not a chili.
And neither is chili.
Now there's a
beans,
biscuit
even
and
though
gravy
I make
chili.
with my beans.
Chili-
I
chili-
make
did you
beans
just
with-
Chili mac is basically goulash,
Biscuit and gravy
right?
chili.
I don't
It's
even
chili
want
Yes.
with noodles in it.
No, and then,
Goulash, it's
and then
goulash.
this fucker lost a chili cook-off this weekend to biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's
No,
going
it's
on.
all
I
I might be now.
One thing
I was
is-
real disappointed.
You don't know how pissed off I was when you sent me the picture and go, I got second place. And I'm like,
How many
there's a
places
chili
were there?
cook-off, and how wasn't I invited? I'm calling shenanigans.
Actually, last time we did talk about this.
Yeah, I wasn't invited either.
I wasn't invited either. I'd love to eat.
I'd have cooked.
I might have won then.
Hey, you might get some more free votes, John.
Yeah, damn it.
I mean, I'd have voted for mine or Pete's or both.
I would have won. I would have brought a posse. I buy my votes.
Just stacked at Brewery.
It's what he does.
Hey, it's a win. Regardless if it's cheating or not.
Doesn't matter if it's an inch or a mile, right, Van Diesel? Win's a win.
That's right.
I love the fact that Pete just acknowledges. Yeah, I stacked the deck. Fuck yeah.
So I can't win on my own.
There were 50 people that voted. 25 were mine.
Hey, you have to be sober in the morning.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Steve said we need you.
Oh, what did he say exactly?
No, we need him.
No, we need him.
More milk cartons to build or what?
Why'd you tell him he was
there's-
calling in?
I said there's no guarantees you'll be sober in the morning.
I'm in the military. That's what we do.
That is accurate. All right, guys.
Allegedly. As of 2
Allegedly.
weeks ago.
Allegedly.
He's just cramming on a short
hey,
period
if he
of
was
time.
on base, he could drink.
Allegedly.
All right, guys. Our next beer. Well, it isn't even a beer, actually. It is from Bee Nectar. This is Blackberry Mint Mead with Blackberry and Mint. No shit. It's literally called Blackberry Mint, and then it goes Mead with Blackberry and Mint.
right underneath it.
I actually would like him just to like fuck people like
just
that. But like,
slightly
it's called Blackberry Mint, but
slightly
with orange
smaller.
and mandarin. Like, oh, we double down on the orange flavors, and it doesn't say anything about that in the name.
Ingredients: honey, blackberry juice concentrate, potassium something, and potassium sorbet to prevent re-fermentation. Produced and packed by Bee Nectar. 4%.
Ooh,
That
what?
is not mead.
No.
Well, the good part is with the rookie here, it's starting off pretty light for him.
It's Mead. It's just Mead Light, you know?
That is definitely
Can
Mead
we
Light.
get a beer that looks like freaking beer though?
Next
And
one.
not grapefruit.
Next
One
one.
of these cars should.
Basically every beer from now on.
This looks like a Moscato.
It does.
Oh.
It's a
Yeah.
rosé, actually.
Hey, also in Indiana beer news, Two Toms just
Sucks.
announced today that they are going to open a meadery.
So they can suck at that too.
Oh my god.
Is it two thongs?
2 times.
That'd be better.
Dude, I'd go if it was 2 thongs.
Was that your rap name in high school, Pete? Two
Probably.
Thongs?
Yeah, that was it.
No, 2 toms does not suck. The thing with 2 toms is they keep trying to chase trends while not being as good as the trend they're chasing. Like, just figure out your styles that you're going to be good at and make them. Is my opinion.
Don't we have a Two Toms guy come on the show?
Oh, give it.
No,
Yeah,
with
that's-
Bad Dad.
Bad Dad, that's the one. Okay.
Sometimes they watch though.
Short names, 2 words.
I mean, they're great people.
They're a customer of mine. Be nice.
They're great people. Speaking of...
No,
Wow.
bad dad.
Oh, yeah.
Water quality's through the roof.
Bad Dad's coming
Right.
on.
They have great
Hog
water.
Molly's coming on.
They better bring pizza.
Hot
definitely
Boar's
smell
coming
the
on.
mints.
Hopler's next week.
Yeah. Oh, tune in next week for sure. Stefan from Hoplore. It is going to be a damn good episode.
I'm excited and a little afraid.
A little bit actually.
Oh, we'll probably all fall down drunk. That is way too good.
But not a mead.
No, it's not a fucking mead. But that is way too
I want
good.
to see this can again.
It's right there.
Yeah, no.
I like the can.
John hates you again.
I never stopped. It's fine.
That is fucking good.
Oh, Chris and I just said 2 times announced they're doing a meadery. Must have been typing as you were saying it. We also got Jake Lee on, says sparkling session meads are bomb.
That's about, yeah, I mean, that's 100% what
That
this
seems,
is. This is
yeah,
just-
pretty accurate. This thing is, I don't know what to call it, but it's tasty.
It's tasty as shit. B Nectar fucking nailed this thing.
I've had a few
I
things
really-
from them.
I really want to like get pulled over and blow in a cop's face, and he'll go, "Oh, you were just chewing spearmint gum." Yeah. Just a shitty driver. But that's what I feel like my breath smells like right now.
You're just a shitty driver.
It's like, it's not even like spearmint either. It's like you chewed on a mint leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fresh
it's
mint.
very,
Yeah.
very mild in that.
I kind of like that though. It's not that fake mint.
I was scared of
It's
it.
not peppermint.
I
It's
was scared
not
of that.
candy style mints. It is straight up like
Don't tell me you sit there and eat a whole
I
box of
muddled
Junior
a
Mints
mint
right
leaf
now.
into this.
You know, and you have to take a bigger sip to get that. I was taking smaller sips, and I was like, I don't really get. But now I just got kind of an Andy sort of.
That is tasty as shit. Wow.
Full disclosure, the few bee nectars that I've had, I've never really had any that I was like, not good.
Hey, 2 Toms, if you're randomly watching, A, I'm sorry, but B, you should make your meadery do shit like that.
Oh,
Make them session meads, and I want blackberry mint to be
Session
the first
sparkling
one.
meads.
Yeah.
and
Didn't
Chris-
even know that was a thing, but I'm in.
Yeah, we are learning that. Speaking of learning, Chris Knight says that Jake Lee brews some decent beers.
Who's Jake Lee?
Jake Lee is the one that said sparkling session meads are bomb.
Please don't make 2 Toms, please.
See some humble pie on the side of the screen here.
I mean, I'll stick to what I said, but
Past that point.
I don't back down. But I openly make fun of the brewery I used to work for, so it's fine.
I think everybody knows.
Well, they are the laughing stock of the industry, so not 2 Toms, Books and Brews.
Am I? Okay.
Dodging corporate neglect.
I don't know.
All right,
I got
so
Doesn't
this
make
is
that
gonna,
better.
I think this is going to be an interesting score.
I think so too.
I think this is going to be an interesting score, which I'm first. And frankly, I am going to go buy more of this. With that being said, it's a 4. Like, I'm going to seek this out and go get more. John.
Yeah, so I've already decided that yes, it's going to be at least a 4. What I'm trying to decide if it's going to be any more or not. And I think it's going to suffer a little bit from my score because it's the first one of these styles I've ever had. And so it might be like, okay, we're going to go search out more of these styles, and I'm going to find out now this one was just done really well, and I should have given it higher. Like, there's going to be some regret there, I believe, but I'm going to go 4.
Youngblood.
I'll give it 4 also. Like, I was already thinking, like, damn, I'm trying to find me some of that. So
That's the
that's
definition of a
good.
4.
Yeah.
That shit is good. Pete went to help Matt with the glassware, but on his way by, he literally threw up to make sure we knew it was a 4. Off-screen dipshit. I mean, Matt, what would you give it?
Alright, I was doing all the bitch work over here. I didn't hear the dipshit. What was that? I really want to go for, but I don't know that I'd seek this particular one out myself.
Oh, you'd be wrong.
I have had other ones that I do seek out. So if I'm going for a mead, I'm looking for a mead nectar. There's other ones I do purposely want. So I'm gonna go with 3.75 plus on this one, but just not quite a 4 for me personally. Just on my personal taste. Very well done. Would recommend getting it though. They just have other flavors that I prefer. Jake Lee says he dabbles, and then Chris follows that up with he brews at a place called Windmill.
So he dabbles.
Not the next beer, but the one following is Windmill, so it's probably why he's on today. I like that he dabbles.
Yeah.
Chris, he brews for Windmill.
And Chris says it's pretty hard to get standard mead in Chicagoland. Does some of the best session meads he's ever had.
You can order
not much distro though, so
from
see those.
If you ever want mead, if you're ever in a mead mood, get online, go to Superstition Meadery. They're out of Arizona. They are one of my favorite meaderies in the country, and also they deliver.
Ship it right to us.
When I was at a certain liquor store over the weekend, I did see some
What
of
liquor
those
store?
there as well. Stoney's.
Okay. I don't know why I said certain.
They had some of those there also, because I was like, Superstition, I'm like, that's the one that John and Tyler and I have gotten right? I was like, scratch my head, I was like, that can't be right. So I just put it down and kind of bought other shit, and I already had enough, but...
So you were done.
It was Superstition, yes.
Yeah, and also...
It's probably Made Marion.
I'm not like Tyler. I don't have this photographic memory on all the beers that I drank. I just enjoy them and keep
I
living
do
my
have
life.
a pretty good memory when it comes to the beers.
Yeah.
It's a little creepy.
And
because I can't remember anything else.
Well, I mean,
probably because of the beer.
Yeah, you're just prioritizing what your memory goes towards. Mine just has other things, and beer's like in there. It's not as far. Jake says, pretty much invented sparkling session meads. Too legit to quit. I presume he's talking about Chicagoland still.
I would assume as well. Because if Windmill's been making
sparkling meads, and we haven't found out about till just now.
Yeah.
I will be pissed.
Chris Knight and I were about to have some fucking
Chris
words.
would be very let down with you if that's the case.
You asked for a beer that looked like beer, Pete.
Yes, you did.
He still doesn't look happy about it, though.
I was just really hoping
That's a pretty good
giant
observation.
chunk of hop would pop out into your glass. Last time I was on.
Oh my god.
All right,
dude.
this is from Lupulin Brewing Company out of Big Lake, Minnesota. It is their Marzen style lager. Marzen or Marzen beer is a lager that originated in Bavaria and is the beer style that was traditionally served at Oktoberfest in Germany. Kilned malts and specialty malts produce a rich, toasty aroma with a sweet flavor, while the traditional lager fermentation produces a clean yeast profile.
Is it bad that I want to look at that and be like, I kind of wish it was a little more red color?
It is 5.7%, 30 IBU. Again, this is out of Big Lake, Minnesota, Lupulin Brewing.
So now, I know we talked about the German purity rules and laws. Like, is something like this falling under that? Then, if they're doing this traditional style,
If they did it in that style, they don't have to follow it, and they probably didn't. But
gotcha. I just didn't know if you noticed anything on the can, and I kind of tune you out sometimes.
I do like that.
all I'm seeing is hops, malts. So there's a good possibility they followed it.
Oh, cool. I mean, I can appreciate that though.
It's more sweeter, like you like.
It is.
It's a good Oktoberfest.
John likes Oktoberfest that are on the sweet side.
Not overly sweet. Just I like the slightly sweeter, more profile than
more
roasty.
The spice kind of thing.
Yeah.
I like the spiced.
Yeah. I'm not as much a fan of the spice. It reminds me too much like the Christmas beers, which I'm not a fan of. And a heavier spice Oktoberfest gets too close to that for me. I'd much prefer this kind of flavor like John.
This is good.
Yeah.
Lupulin did well.
Yeah. Not mad at that. And we got a disco can. It's weird. It's like Tyler picked up his arm, and then then it's like the disco ball, like in his armpit or something, started coming out.
What happened?
There's like
Nope, not now.
other armpit.
Nope. No.
No, you just made the screen go black when you lifted both of them.
I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I know what the camera wants.
Yes.
Man meat, no.
Camera gets what the camera wants. There's something a little bit.
Yeah, you need to distract yourself from that. Brett says that axe throwing brewery coming to Muncie soon.
It's going to be an axe throwing tap room, but yes.
Is that Hoosier? Because I know they got that in
No,
locations over here.
no, it's just a place that's going to be like a craft beer tap room.
Oh, okay.
That's also adding axe throwing.
Got it.
They're putting
Which,
it.
That seems like a huge liability that shouldn't exist.
They're putting
right?
it in one of the old
I've always thought so.
bail bondsman's buildings because
Yes, why not?
well they took the
So that way when you get
they
drunk,
took the
you cut your
courthouses
clothes off,
out.
just walk across the
they
street.
took the courthouse out of downtown Muncie. They moved it
What?
outside of downtown. So now all the bail bondsmen and lawyers and shit are bailing obviously as well because their offices were right across from the courthouse. So they're yeah, did you like that by the way? So one of the offices is available and they're using that one. I'm excited. It'll be fun to not have to drive to Indy for an axe throwing date.
Southside Indy.
No, fuck that. There's one
Is there?
on the north side. Anarchy, baby. 96 in Allisonville. It's a nice one, too. I drink a lot of beer there.
And Jake says, yes, this beer follows Reinheitsgebot. So I'm guessing that is the name of the purity law. Did I butcher that or get that pretty good?
There's a lot of letters. From the guy that's hooked on phonics, Pete, there's a lot of letters in there.
Thanks, Jake.
I mean, I read that like 8 times trying to prep for it and like just, relying on my German heritage to kind of spring up at some
Is that how that works?
We don't want your German heritage to
That
pop
was a
up.
mouthful.
That's fair.
Your last name is...
Hand check?
I know, I'm like, is that why I have no love for ladies? They don't want
Your
my German
last name
popping
is
up?
fucking Reichman. We don't need that popping up.
Oh, man. I thought I was like, hey, you got a little German in you? You
Yeah.
want some?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's what I thought.
His little schnitzel.
Oh, a little.
Aw.
Best part is I timed that while he was doing...
Who you been talking to?
Nobody recently. Anyway. Beer-wise. No!
I think it's all right. I think it's fine. There's something there that lingers, and I can't tell if it's a little bit of a fresh hop profile in that or what, but it just something lingers for me. So I'm gonna go 3.
I have nothing lingering, so I don't really know what you're talking about there. It's a nice malty sweetness. Very clean, very well done. What's your score going to be?
I think it tastes pretty good. I don't really think it lingered either. I'll do a 3.25.
With all the lingering, I'm just having cranberries in my
I'm
head.
having so much fun with his scores right now because you could see the wheels literally turning as he's talking.
Well, to be fair, this time it was me trying to remember what it tastes like after the past 5 minutes of whatever the fuck just happened there.
Welcome to the show.
Yep.
Clearly, you've never shown him the show before, John.
No, I did that on purpose. I was like, I want to come to this as blind as possible.
All
make it as
right,
entertaining as possible.
it's always fun when people do that.
Yes.
They either
That's
love it or
brave.
hate it.
That's brave.
Oh yeah.
bold strategy.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off.
I probably could have paid off better if I didn't. Alright.
I am going to give it a 3.5. I think it's well done, very clean, tasty. So it's a 3.25 average yet again. Off screen, Pete, what is yours?
For the record, he signed me that much like a third base coach before you guys ever started giving any numbers. Like, yeah.
Pete's literally had the average every time.
Every time.
Oh,
Because I'm always right.
okay. Bet Jennifer disagrees.
Well, always right, Pete. We'll be here one time. 450. Sponsor. I'm just coming up with new nicknames for myself.
Actually, Windmill and 450 just did a collab.
Yeah.
With their Meme Colada or with their Memes and Dreams series or whatever, the meme series. I haven't had a chance to have it yet. I can't remember what's been released last weekend or this weekend. But
Man,
I know,
if only someone was watching, who knew?
yeah, I know. I'm kind of hoping one of them chime in right now. But yeah, I know they did that. I know Mike was very excited for it. He was expecting very good flavors out of it. So I'm excited. I'm hoping that turns out real well.
That was a pretty good segue, though, into the next beverage.
Exactly. But I'm actually going to be nice for once. And what would you give it as a score?
Oh, I actually was going to go 3.25 as well. I mean,
We're just skipping it.
The last time he's been nice.
I'm not as big of a fan of like that just style of beer in general because it's just like, all right, it's a lager-ish,
off-screen
but just a little
personalities.
more robust. And like I'd either just move on to a stout or not. But that was a well done version, I think. I really appreciate the flavors that were in it, but something like that can only go so high for me.
I am excited for this. I believe we've had it on the show one time, but it didn't score as well as I thought it should have. Because we've had it multiple
This
times.
particular one?
Yeah, I think we've had it one other time. Maybe not, but I thought we had.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
no,
the
this is
Mima.
the relative new one. Never
Yeah.
mind. This is the relatively new one. This is Mima Colada, Pina Colada inspired milkshake style pale ale. That is correct. I'm excited for this. It's Windmill. We had this one at a beer fest, actually, I believe.
Okay.
So,
At Loggers and Lawrence.
Off-screen Pete and I are having an off-screen conversation that perhaps we get a smaller portioning of this. With all due respect to Windmill, we just don't like coconut.
So what you're saying is a bigger pour.
Great. I'll just gulp it. It'll be.
That thing is Pete would.
I would
it'll be
too,
Just another
I mean-
shot of bourbon.
Unless it's like super coconut. But I do have nothing but faith in Windmill where it won't be overwhelming coconuts. But nonetheless,
I
I
have
feel,
liked every one of the mean.
yeah, I feel like you guys would appreciate it more.
There are peaches and or memes and it was
Memes and
peaches and
dreams.
memes or whatever. Peaches and dreams. That thing was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Uh,
Actually, the basic one was pretty good too. The pumpkin one, I really like that one.
Good. Yeah, that was surprisingly good. We had that one at the Level Up place.
Yes,
when we went
yeah,
there.
that's where
when
we
they
had
did
that.
that tap takeover last year.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It was funny as shit because we're like, oh, fucking pumpkin. Well, we'll do it. You know, it's that time of year. We both drink it. We're like, damn, it's
Yeah.
good.
This is better than basic. Speaking of the Windmill Boys, no pressure. They are watching and talking right now. Chris Knight says, Tyler, with the proper glassware. And then Jake says they have not released the collab yet. Still to come.
Okay.
And he also says it is certainly overwhelming coconut. So,
I just you can smell it. It's straight coconut.
yeah, it's.
I'm fortunate.
I don't like
It's
coconut
Christmas
either,
and
but
kicking balls mixed together, here, right?
Oh, Matt's going to hate this.
Yep.
I don't like coconut either. But I mean, Mama didn't raise no bitch. So.
And you know what? It's great.
Calm down over there, princess. Oh, that is very coconutty.
It is the
Right.
best sunscreen I've ever drank.
Oh.
It's actually really good. It just tastes like coconut.
I fully agree with that latter
A
part of
lot
the
of
statement.
coconut.
It's
That's the thing is, it's not that sunscreen taste.
No, it's not.
There's a
That's
little
just
there,
peanut.
like there is a little there, but it's not that like I've had beers that straight up
Yeah.
that sunscreen ran off your face and your mouth. And you're like, ah.
and a lot of times they have that same like
Kind of a list of
viscosity
those
on your
to stay away
mouthfeel
from.
too, where it's like that
Most
that
coconut
oily.
So this is, I will say, they hit exactly what a pina colada tastes like, though. I mean, exactly.
This tastes like one of those
had one?
frozen.
My wife gets them every time we go on vacation, so she's like, try my drink. And
Gross.
every time I'm like a dumbass, I'm like, it won't be a pina colada. Bam! It hits.
It's
me.
like a
pina
slightly
colada.
hopped pina colada. That's tasty as
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. This
It's
is
fresh. It's balanced. I like it.
The coconut flavor's solid. And hey, and Jake, you can ask Chris. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass because I have straight up said one bad thing before about your.
Well, because I had
The
Chris's
delivery
face
boy.
plastered on the can.
Yeah.
You just are hating on Chris.
No, I also hated that beer. But we also found out why later. It had been.
A little past the prime.
No, it was fresh, but it had been freshly stored in a hot car for a few days. The person that was getting it to us. Not Chris. It was not Chris's fault.
What was the ABV?
On this, I have no idea. Chris and Jake, what is the ABV?
Oh, he answered before I even clicked over.
Nice.
So some of the updates we got is cause it's real coconut, says Jake.
Yep.
Yeah.
And,
You can tell.
Yep.
And Chris says 9% too. Party on.
So this goes on a panty
Why did you even
dropper
look at me
shelf.
doing that? Because that's the same thing. he
Yeah.
did. Okay.
I saw another one.
It is
I'm sorry. What was that?
panty dropper
This
shelf.
is the panty dropper shelf because girls are going to drink this. It's going to go down really quick, and all of a sudden,
Yeah. Pina
So the
colada.
pants.
Hey, pina colada.
thank you, Windmill.
For those of you listening,
God
pina
bless.
colada inspired milkshake style IPA brewed with pineapples and coconuts. Refreshing companion beachside or at a summer barbecue.
Or as Pete would refer to it, the panty colada.
The panty colada. Ooh, that is a good name for a beer.
Tyler, write that down.
I was already going.
The old panty colada.
Smo's got to get on that one.
Actually, it's getting pretty close to the DUI shelf because
Yeah, that does not
it
drink like
drinks
that
so
at all.
easy.
It's
Yeah.
not quite, but it's so
no, it's close. It's right. It's on the panty dropper shelf. It's right underneath the DUI shelf.
I'd love to see this list of things you have, and just not necessarily what's on it, just the name of each
It's
shelf.
just
is the
shit I
best
make
part.
up.
Well,
on
it's
the
our
shelf.
shelves.
Yeah, we got the
So
DUI
everything's
shelf, the
actually-
panty
Well,
dropper
not
shelf.
listen. We've actually been wanting to keep. We thought
Yeah,
about
we-
one day
yeah.
keeping empties, but we started getting enough DUI shelf beers that we'd have ran out of fucking room.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we don't. But we try to keep them in mind. But our DUI shelf, the reason it's not quite there is we've kind of decided it has to be 10 or above, but drink much lower. So if it's a 10% or higher beer, but drinks like a 7 or 6, that's when it's a fucking DUI shelf because you drink 2 or 3 of them, then you hop in
And
your
then
car
you got
and
a problem.
Fuck. This is really high ABV, kind of one of those like fruity drinks that you can get a woman to enjoy. So then it turns into the panty dropper because it's higher than she normally
had
drinks.
4 all of a sudden.
And she's had like 3 or 4 of them, and yeah.
And just real quick, because we are hitting that time, Russell said he's got to bounce. Thanks for chiming in, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching as always. Says, sorry, John, Liz is running late, so no pet name week,
And while
unfortunately.
Russell is leaving, we want to make sure and remind you guys, listen to Turf's Up Radio, your industry, your station. Turf's Up Radio is found on turfsupradio.com or the Turf's Up Radio app. They are one of our sponsors. They take care of us. Please listen to Turf's Up Radio. You can find Russell, who all of you have learned to know and love, mostly through comments on this show, and one appearance on the show. While John was out in the Pacific Northwest.
Yes.
But he is on there every Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, or...
That is 5 to 7 p.m. specifically Pacific time.
You can also find him on Saturday mornings on Turf's Up Radio. Check him out. Again, your industry, your station.
See you, buddy. Love you.
Gotta be nice to our sponsors. Speaking of sponsors, you guys know him, but he is here. Pete, we'll let you score first so you don't cheat this time.
He's still gonna get it, though.
I thought he thrashed me. Flashed the
still gonna
3-2-5 before you guys even started.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if he goes first and still fucking nails the average.
So I'm gonna go 4-2-5 on this.
Okay.
All right.
I appreciate what it is.
That's high praise.
I am a fan of any panty dropper beer, even if
Good job, Jake.
I like what it does.
You guys feel free to use this in your advertising.
That comes directly from Water Performance Technologies LLC's very own Pete Farrar.
See, the difference is they actually have an HR department, so they probably can't get this.
I just love, like, so they can't see this, but for me, there's just something I appreciate so much more. With him saying these things and the bloody shirt just goes so goddamn well. I love it.
At halftime, I'll come around and talk about some bourbon.
Yes.
Put the shirt on.
If you must.
You are technically first for on camera right now. So, go ahead
Now,
and give
so
us a
am I scoring it like my personal perspective or for what it is? Because in that sense, I'm not a fan of coconut.
So, we score everything. We try to be as objective as possible.
But we get somewhere in between.
So I was gonna say, 'cause I'm not a fan of coconut, so I'm not going to go and seep this out. But the flavor came through really good. It, like I said, goes down smooth. It had good alcohol content, but it didn't feel like you're really getting fucked up. I mean, he said it.
Panty dropper, yeah.
So,
Princess's panties hit the floor a long time ago.
as soon as I saw your beard, as a matter of fact.
Those are not the panties I want to drop, guys. That did not work out. The dang fruit shooter already hit the floor.
Now I think we know what it means.
We found out what fruit shooter means.
You broke the guess. All right.
For what it is, I'll give it a 4.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Solid score.
See you, buddy.
I really like it. That might be one of my favorite meme series we've had. I'm going to give it a 4.5, which means I know what's going to fucking happen and I'm going to be pissed.
I know. I'm thinking about, like, how do I rig this so it's not... Shit.
It's not going to be hard if you wanted to.
So...
Everyone else hear that?
Yeah, you're right.
I get it.
Damn it.
Back
So
to
what I really like about
canceling?
it, I mean, the coconut flavor is done really well. It's
So
definitely
fresh. It's so
real
good.
coconut. But the way the pineapple then kind of folds its way in, kind of sneaks in, kind of reaches around a little bit, some might say. Yeah.
You'll reach around.
Yeah, you'll reach around. That's what that pineapple does.
Finishes on the
always
back.
gets you.
Does it, John?
Yeah, like this.
So what are you going to give it?
But so many people are a fan of the reach around.
God damn it. We'll go 4.25. I was like, can I make it a 3.75 and they not hate me? Just to damn it, I can't.
Well, that ends up with a freaking 4.25 average, which is exactly what frickin' Pete said.
Because I'm always right.
Ugly freaking Pete.
Does he have freaking laser beams on his freaking head, too?
This is getting ridiculous. That's 5 beers that he's literally scored the average Off-screen Matt.
And Peach is an average guy.
He's an average Pete. He's ugly Pete.
So, despite myself, I'm going to
Just another name.
remove myself from this as much as I can. Out of respect for the beer,
This is fun.
I am going to give it a 4.25 because it is
Less fun.
very fucking delicious. It's very well done. If you like pina coladas, this thing's gonna be a jammin' beer. Even not liking coconut and it being a hearty coconut flavor, it still was done really well. It didn't have any of that artificial stuff.
Nope.
Like, you could tell it was real. And the 9% and the drinkability is really good. Do you want hunka hunka over there, buddy?
You keep droning on and on.
Troubles I forgot. I buried him. Oh, is he done? All right. All right,
Nice
guys.
beer, guys. Nice beer.
Very well done, Windmill, as always. Thank you, guys. That is the end of hour number 1. Hour number 2 is getting very, very dark, just like the theme song.
Yes.
We're rocking 3 stouts and a porter for hour number 2, including...
And 2 bourbons.
Oh, and 2 bourbons.
And 2 bourbons.
We also...
Much like that pineapple, Pete's gonna sneak in the back.
The last beer of the night is Vicennial Shadow Man by River North. You will hear about it before it is released this coming weekend.
Oh, I don't know what this is going to transpire into, but Chris says, cheers, fellas. Hit me up with the deets on the 100th episode.
Oh, absolutely, Chris.
Yeah.
We'll make sure you're involved, bud.
Much appreciated.
It's going to be a hell of a beer share. I mean, damn, giving away details.
Oh, beer show. He said beer show. He's just been
Beer
drinking.
show.
Yeah, that's it. We'll be right back, guys. I'm TBG_Ops Guy.
Mudhog, thank you.
Our guest today is...
Princess.
And behind the camera, we got him. We love him. It is Off-Screen Matt and Ugly Pete.
Oh, God.
Later. with our 2 song.
Nice.
Speaking of nice, look at that. Look
Look
at those
at
guns
that.
over there.
Yeah.
Welcome back for
Sexy.
hour number 2. We've had a little swap. Welcoming to the center stage, Macho Man,
Ugly Pete.
welcome back to hour 2. I'm TBG_Hobbs Guy.
Mudhog BQ.
Behind the camera now is
Off-screen Matt still.
and
Offspring Princess.
He picked so quick. Here we go.
all right. As you can tell, Pete has brought out some wonderful little drinks for us to try.
Brown party liquor.
Motherfuckers! All right. People don't get the glasses close enough. Which one are we starting with, Pete?
So we're gonna start out with the Chestnut Farm. So I brought the bottle.
Named
of
after his
Bond.
2 favorite body parts.
Yes, thank you.
I get it.
All right. I don't know where the farms is at on the body, but I'm in.
But you know where the
All
chest and
right.
the nuts are.
On you.
He just wanted
Wow, Pete.
I got you. So, Chestnut Farms. I found them at Vine and Spirits. Is that right? No.
Vine and Table?
No. What's the
and
really
Vine?
big one in Nora?
Total wine.
Total Wine.
Total Wine.
So I found these guys. I bought the 90 proof. This is the Bottled and Bond 100. The 90's fantastic. The Bottled and Bond's a little hot. Just to let you know, it's 100, but it drinks like it's a 110.
We prefer it to go the other way.
Yeah, well, that's the next bottle. So I'm going to let everybody pour their own because you pick your own
Hold on.
poison on that.
Except for him.
Oh, this is a terrible idea.
Oh, I mean,
That is an awful idea.
Now
Oh
we're gonna.
my
Wow!
What are you trying
God.
to do to me?
Jeez, guy. My cup's right here.
driving me
How
So
much more?
That's good.
Just a triple at this point?
Tell me when.
just short one.
Eh,
That.
that's not bad.
Yeah,
Just sip
driving.
it. It's finger and a half.
Oh, no, I'm chugging it, but I'm getting some water ready for it.
Oh, we got some beer to wash it down with.
Yeah.
You definitely don't shoot that whole thing. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
don't
wouldn't
shoot that.
That's going to
Don't
end bad
shoot
for
it.
all of us.
You'll burn your nose hairs off.
He's a military man. I hear they can drink.
Allegedly. After they're 21.
Allegedly. So
Allegedly.
on the
base.
nose, it is hotter on the nose than it is on the palate.
I hope so.
Can't confirm.
Jesus.
That's alright then.
That's got some heat.
Yeah, but it's got some good flavors.
Yeah, it's.
I'm just watching. How you doing?
He's done a lot of drinking in a week, man. Like, he's got this shit down.
He's got it down. He's like, all I'm going to do is build go-karts that your kids are going to ride in.
What's the worst that can happen tomorrow?
There's a string of childhood deaths in central Indiana.
That's why it's off screen for this portion.
I think John is the reddest from laughing I've seen him on the show.
That's the whiskey already.
All right, kicks in quick, huh, bud?
Straight
That's
to the
why-
face.
Oh,
That's
God,
what
it's
happens
worse on
when-
the camera.
Yeah.
we need makeup then. I guess, huh?
The camera adds 3 shades of red,
Well,
John.
it's
Don't
the
worry.
red hat. It pulls out the redness. in
Yeah,
your
it probably
face.
is.
That makes sense.
Probably is.
All right.
What color hat am I wearing?
So it does have good flavor. The 90 proof, I'll let you know, it is not as hot. But
John just choked himself.
I mean, there's so many things.
Yeah.
so bottle and bond in general are a little hotter than your average bourbon.
Oh yeah.
Even like we're gonna get to this 104. It is not near as hot as this 100.
Okay.
So let's switch gears. Let's get away from the angry horse over here.
Now, for the uninitiated, Pete, is there a quick gloss over we can get on the bottled and bonded, what that means in the bourbon world?
So you had to have someone from the government come in and actually taste and proof it, and then they
I don't want no
actually
government
stamped-
determining amount of liquor.
They stamped it, and it was a really cool thing to be one of the bond guys. Because there were only so many of them, so they had to go to all the distilleries.
You still working on
Yeah,
that
especially with that one.
I'm trying not to make any bad decisions.
And he's like, you can pour a little more on this one. So this one is a nice
Do you need some help? I really didn't mean to give you that much.
I mean, it sure looked like it.
I meant to give you a decent amount.
He's been spitting it back in.
It looked like you were pouring with intent.
He's just
Tyler.
Tyler.
my
watch
thing
out.
is like, I could do it, but I'm also trying to keep in mind the rest of this and the drive home.
Well, you're
Yeah, there you
sharing all this, and these are small bottles.
You see, you spent too much time between Tyler and John, and Tyler's like, well, his name is Princess.
Yeah, there you go.
He's getting a little confused at this point. It's fine.
The whiskey, sorry.
So this is a hand select bullet bourbon, single barrel. It is a barrel select from West Point Financial. Shout out to my boy Sam Houston that hooked me up with these bottles. They
52%,
do
104 proof.
Yeah, they do. So West Point, they go and buy a bunch of barrels, and then they do barrel selects for just their employees and some select customers.
That's actually really good.
They do a really good job, and that bottle is $45.
I'm hit or miss on Bullet, but that's damn good.
I'm a big Bullet fan. I've
way
had their
less hot.
standard black label, but I haven't had this particular barrel or bottle select. But John, some tasting notes for you, friend, since I know you're not as big of a bourbon guy. Unlike the smaller swirl, there's no need to swirl it. Well, actually, the swirl is still encouraged.
Oh yeah,
but do
opens
not
up the nose.
do not breathe through the nose, as most people say.
I'm aware.
Breathe through the mouth.
I'm
Supposed
aware.
to, come up to the glass, do a subtle mouth inhalation.
So
Yeah, he's taught you how to drink bourbon like
Every
800
time.
times
yeah,
now.
it's not hot on the nose at all compared to
It's kinda smoky
the
on the nose almost.
flamethrower we had just a second ago. And on a taste buds, it does not drink like a 104 at all.
No.
This is much smoother than the standard barrel proof, which normally comes with the black label that I've had from them. So I don't know if the regular barrel proof is normally higher than this.
So now this isn't barrel proof; it's single barrel.
Okay.
So it's still a blend.
I need to.
It's a single barrel, but they do water it down. It's not.
I'm just curious, like which one was
Gotcha.
it? Because the
'Cause
one that I
barrel
had
proof
was
will melt your
I could
face
be
off.
It's been a while, but I know the one I had was a lot higher.
We will need a rinse.
Yes.
New bucket list item. I wanted Two Bearded Guys barrel select.
Shit.
You don't have enough money for that.
We start getting some more,
I can figure
That's
out
why
a
I
way
said
to make
it's
that
start getting
happen.
some more sponsors. Maybe we can swing.
I mean, Pete, if you can figure out a way to make it happen.
We want a barrel select, yeah.
Now we'll do a switch. You get the good-looking military guy back. My guns are probably running away, viewers. So
It's hour 2. We don't have those.
Woo. It's good. I drink
we
that a
have
little bit.
new devices on our Wi-Fi at the house. So either Jennifer's boyfriend's there. Shout out to the guy that's helping pay the bills. Or
Oh shit!
I bought a new electronica device I don't know about. So
Thought you were switching. What
hey,
the
you
hell
want
is
your
that?
seat back?
Oh, sure.
I mean, not that I mind having those guns next to me, but I got confused.
I got the hoodie on hiding mine, man.
It's a good thing John gets handsy.
I know. I work with him. He sees me roll out from underneath the tractor on my crib. Just man, he's gotta leave the room.
I'm waving my hose at him all the time.
So you're waving your hose at him?
Yes.
It's worse because like
He's like not even denying it. He's
No,
like,
it's
oh my
just-
god, it gets
just
worse.
customer. It's my job to build hoses for customers when they come in, hydraulic hoses. So he will come to the edge of the shop and start waving his hose in the air.
Hey, this is a big one for you, buddy.
It'll be a big one.
When you walk at the end of that, I'm just waving my hose at him. I'm like, do you have Tretgy cards or
There
what?
was
Like,
literally one that was basically dragging.
Like 4 feet behind him, dragging.
So,
Also, on the note of working, I'm showing this to Steve tomorrow.
That's fine. You can do that.
it didn't show up well as well on
Beautiful
the phone.
picture. I don't care.
Golly.
all right. So, with those bourbons we just had,
yeah.
what one did you enjoy the most? What hit your tinglies?
So, I mean, the first one was a flamethrower. There's
Little
no
bit.
doubt about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy the slightly more mellow flavors of the second one.
How was it, bud?
The sinuses are clear.
I'm glad I can help. Glad I can
Yes.
help. It'll make tasting these beers better.
Yeah.
Because you'll be able to smell them now.
What taste buds?
What
God.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. John told me I had to say that. I'm not actually sorry.
I've never heard him say sorry. What?
He makes me do it.
It's not really his which it's not in either of their vocabulary, honestly. That's why they have to get a work couple canceling.
Which is more beer.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
And thus the cycle continues. So
That's a beer.
Speaking of which,
Nice
Yeah, buddy.
segue.
our next beer and first beer of hour 2, because we
Yes.
started off with bourbon,
Bourbon.
is Samuel Smith Old Brewery Tadcaster, the famous Taddy Porter, product of England. Yeah, so
I'm gonna ask Alex if he knows this.
a very rich or very dark, full-bodied ale with a rich, creamy head and intense, dry, tangy character. Brewed with well water, the original well sunk in 1758 is still in use.
Yes.
Malted barley, roasted malt, yeast, and hops. Fermented in stone Yorkshire squares, the type of beer first brewed in the early 18th century. Gained its name from being drunk by porters in the fish, meat, and other produce market. Huh. Okay.
That's interesting. I don't know that was the origin of porter.
You kind of learn. No, it's the maybe the Taddy Porter, or maybe the all porters. I don't
Maybe
know.
that is.
But either way,
history on a
Samuel Smith was established in 1758. So this brewery has been around a long.
Sam Smith's almost out.
Yeah,
Classic.
it is a classic. But let's see how this classic tastes.
I love the gold wrapper around the top.
Yeah.
It with that label is a full-on throwback. Like when the only craft beers you could get were German beers that were imported and probably skunked by the time they got here.
I'm purposely doing this for the head, but they talked about the creaminess of the head. Look at that.
Yeah.
That is gorgeous.
it's a good looking creamy head that no one can see but us.
You want to make sure we all got head.
Damn straight. It's probably been a while for you married folk.
I'm not even married.
Hey,
That's not a
hey,
lot.
hey!
You're married to the military.
Don't pick on us, please.
My
My
M4 is
wife
the only
does
girl
it
I
a lot.
need.
Pick on you?
Yeah, I mean, I already said her apparently her boyfriend got on the Wi-Fi, so...
Best part is she's probably going to respond with, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty. Got that dark, deep dark red.
It smells like a purity beer.
That is gorgeous. That texture is gorgeous.
Is it bad? I almost wanted to yell at the mask after that.
On the Bob and Tom show, they have the Josh Arnold's on there. Like, well, that's the fattest thing I've ever said, and that was that. Like, that is almost theme music.
When I said the top, ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
I literally said the texture of a
Sugar cream
pie. I looked at him when he pulled it out. I go, man, that texture is gorgeous. And he literally looked at me and goes, that is the fattest thing I've ever heard anyone say.
And who describes the texture of a pie in beauty?
Hey, if you'd have seen that pie.
Actually, I disagree because we're all smoked meat guys here. I have said some very sexy things and things that I've cooked on the
I mean,
summer.
literally, there's
dirty
weekly
things.
segment of a sexy meat smoking name given to me.
If it involves pork belly or burnt ends, I've said nasty things.
Oh yeah.
And enjoyed every minute of it.
But literally, he pulled out that sugar cream
That was
pie,
the
and I'm
smile
like,
of a man with no
man.
fucks to give.
I'm like, man, the texture of that is gorgeous. And Matt just looked at me like, the fuck, you fat ass?
Oh yeah.
Man, this beer is good.
It's actually really good.
It's a nice old. It's like a 30s looking label. Like, hey, we made this in the 30s, and you just found it. Like,
You found it in the wall in your remodel.
it's
Here you are.
it's that nice, simple,
And it still
vintage,
tastes good.
slightly out of Art Deco, but
Damn.
that creme color,
That was better than I expected. Nice, smooth, creamy mouthfeel.
bunny.
Yep.
For those playing
Nope.
the bunny home game,
Double down with it.
Very nice, creamy head with a great nose on it.
Yeah.
see, I don't think Princess understands the mouthfeels that we're dropping.
So there's someone who watches from home. Every time I say mouthfeel, they take a drink.
What word?
Mouthfeel.
Oh, okay.
What word was it? Are you getting this?
What word was it? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Man, that was
Say it
pulling
louder.
teeth. Like you got a pair. Sound off, son.
Yes.
Don't you fucking
Say it with conviction.
Sound off, son! Wow!
Yes, Drill Sergeant!
I thought about getting him chirping.
Mouthfeel drill sergeant!
I like your mouthfeel.
Drill Sergeant's primary question of mouthfeel. Drill Sergeant!
There we go. Now we let a fire under his ass.
Give him a shot of whiskey and he shut up.
Yeah, that's the opposite of most
Yeah,
people.
I know.
Oh, That was fun. I think you hit the nail on the head with that sound off there, Matt.
Might hit a nerve there, huh?
Yeah,
Nice job.
I'm just terrified, like the off chance in hell, like you get on Facebook and get notifications from one of them. So like, I follow him for leadership advice. I reach out on Facebook. Just get what the fuck is this private?
it's called Mountfield Drill Sergeant.
We broke Pete.
He broke me earlier. I got him an hour
There was
too.
noise coming out. And I don't know what that was. I'm pretty sure that's the same noise I'm gonna make when I'm being strangled to death by my boyfriend.
I don't know if I can hear it, but like the funniest part is when the noise came out. There was no facial expression, but the noise is coming out, and he just goes.
Had to lock it up.
Oh shit!
Sounded like a leaking tire.
Or a tea kettle.
Oh shit!
So this Tatty Porter.
Oh great! Now I remember what it tastes like. After all that shit.
Welcome to hour 2.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, this Tatty Porter. Like I said, very rich, very velvety. That is a good porter. Heavier body than a lot of porters. Very creamy. Almost that nitro kind of body without being nitro.
Yeah, that's very well said. It's not quite nitro, but it's pretty close. Like,
do I go first on this?
I do actually.
Okay.
It shocks me how much I like this. I was not expecting that. I like a lot of Samuel Smith beers, but they're usually like 3.25s, 3.5s, like in my mind. This is really good. I'm gonna go get more. It's 4.
I am always so happy when I see Sam Smith because they're just solid. Like they're just. When I was starting to find other beer other than Coors Light, that was one of them that I was just like, okay, I did not like Guinness, but this one I really enjoy. And I've always, ever since then, I'll see it periodically, I'm just happy. And I don't buy it often, but I think they do a really good job. So I'm going to go 3.75.
I'm gonna give me some more of those gold tops.
Yeah. 3.75.
Pete probably grabbed 3 of them, dear.
Yeah.
Or 2 of them.
Okay.
However many of us there are.
Help us throw me out.
Off screen.
Lost count after the bourbon.
All right, my man. What's your score?
I actually really enjoyed that too. I wasn't sure if I was going to, so I haven't tried a lot of things down that avenue, especially with older portables like that. But hell, I'll drink more of it. I'll give it a 4.
There we
I'll
go.
drink more of that.
All right.
That is a 4 average. Off screen, Pete.
I'm 4.25.
Oh! He didn't do it.
If I hadn't told off-screen Matt my score already, I would have gone.
The bourbon ruined his palate.
I told him.
What about you, Matt?
Why'd you put on a jacket to hide that beautiful shirt?
Jeez.
I don't know.
Nips were getting cold.
I enjoyed it. I think
Yeah,
it's pretty
start
good.
Nipping out.
That's not a problem.
can't confirm.
Hey, somebody walk me out when he's leaving. I broke John on that one.
That's 3 out of 5 people have had a broken moment today.
We still got time.
And how are your beers?
Leaky tire, red face over here. Let's keep going.
Evidently.
I don't know. Quick Dirty, I enjoyed it. On the beer, you asked me what I thought.
Dirty?
Quick and Dirty?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't go seek it out, but it was pretty good. I usually find the porters lacking a little bit because I'm more of a stout guy. 3.75.
The point of a porter is not to be a stout.
I know, but it's so close, but it's not quite there. I'm not going to seek it out. I don't count. What does it matter?
That's why you don't count.
That's what the girl said when he pulled down his pants. Ah, so close, but not quite there.
No, it's not even close.
No, that's 100% what we said.
God
Not
damn,
even
got enough Snapchat action going
not
on.
even close.
They'll get my attention later.
How many are these attractive women? Like, what's going on? We could pause what we're doing to look.
Are you tendering over there?
No,
On the show?
He's on
Those are
Snapchat.
the VW boys, the VW
He's
boys.
on-
For
It's
real.
on the back of the car for
I
a reason,
mean,
pal.
we have a 199 snap streak going on over
So,
here.
funny enough-
A 242 snap streak, and that's the Horny Devil logo. I mean,
So those were both people that I went through basic and AIT in the military with.
are they hot? That's not a good picture
No,
to
it's
judge.
not. That's not very flattering.
No,
is it?
that's not a good picture to judge.
Here, let me just insert.
Oh my goodness.
Well, he's doing that so we can find out.
Yeah,
if
I'm
he's
telling you,
attractive.
you know what would make this
over there.
this conversation better? More beer.
Yeah.
Well, it's fine.
Send a better picture.
He literally just snapped her and said, "Send a better picture." I'm so
Military's brutal, buddy.
All right. Our next beer is from Dot and Line from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah, for Fort Wayne. Let's go.
Now that we know that. This is Brunch-tastic Voyage. 9.5%
Slide,
ABV.
slide, slippity slide.
Sweet stout with coffee, cocoa, and lactose.
Fantastic Voyage.
CTZ,
Little
Fuggles,
EWF.
and Willamette hops. I've never heard of Fuggles in my life.
Oh, you didn't watch enough Sesame Street.
No, this is a hop.
Oh.
Yeah, never heard of Fuggles hops. But, you know.
Actually, sounds like somebody your Harry Potter, though. Like, is that what's in
muggle?
butterbeer?
Is it the fungal?
Fuggle hops is in the butterbeers?
Like a mushroom thing?
Jesus. That's fungal. There's an N in that.
Expelliarmus!
It's
Broke Tyler.
Does that count as 4 out of 5?
That's 4 out of 5.
I was gonna sit over here like a stone-faced son of a bitch that I am.
I started to say a response and just...
Handsome motherfucker the world doesn't even know about back here. Keeping his shit together.
I just love it because legitimately I went to respond and was just like...
We were all hoping.
Got him.
This is it.
Oh, he got me, goddammit.
I didn't realize it would be so easy.
Tyler?
I think just because it caught me the fuck off guard, you going into the, like, Harry Potter references.
Hey, man, I'm culturally aware.
I said, I've seen the movies.
Yeah, I've seen the film.
There was 8 of them.
So
I watched Harry Potter. I'm practically an expert on English.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, I've seen them all once, so I definitely know magic, too. Tyler is not a fan. You saw
The
that.
glasses came off.
He shook him off, so he writhed so
I'm
hard.
scared. Let's get John's reaction before I try this.
No! Bad fake stout with fake flavors that taste like metal. Bad! Bad!
Yeah.
Be ashamed to call it a stout.
There's passion in those eyes.
Yeah.
I know, and all that was off screen because we're focusing on the can on can cam.
That's too bad.
But let's switch back. Tyler, can you do that again? Oh no, we got that look though.
Yeah, we did. That was a good look.
That is so bad. Metallic, burnt.
Is
Not
it
roasty, burnt.
is it the over roasting or is it a metallic flavor?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to discern if it's. I'm not a big coffee guy. Like if you
Honestly,
get coffee
it kinda tastes
over.
like burnt coffee.
Oh.
It
Overdone.
lingers. Fuck this. Fuck it out the fucking window. That is terrible.
Is that the consensus?
I don't
Can't
care.
wait to give this a 4.25.
I mean, I feel like we.
He's over in the corner like, well, I actually like it. So
He already gave me the third base sign. He's going for it.
Where
that
does it
was
fall?
that was angry. Ooh, that's a strong opinion.
That might go down still. That is awful. I don't even want to talk about that fucker. After their fruit, whatever,
I wish you wouldn't
Which
have
is-
down that I like it so much, or you could pour some more in my glass.
you can burn in hell. You know what? If you like that, you don't get any of this.
Okay.
No, you don't want. You want this.
That's not nice. Yeah, he gets some of that.
You think you scare me?
He's ugly Pete, bitch.
Yeah.
He's got a
All
street
right,
name.
will show
I
my
was-
guns again.
I am Macho Man Ugly Pete.
I was
You
so-
don't want none of it.
I was so excited after Fruit Shooter.
Yeah.
I'm just still glad.
Hey,
my-
nobody
my
ever bats
pig
a
turned out to be
1,000.
good.
That's true. On the River North,
Now,
like,
what's
you
the
know, at
biggest-
least 850.
Let's read what it said.
Yeah, what is it again?
Shit.
It's a 9.5.
A, I don't believe that. And B, it tastes like shit.
I don't know. Like after drinking it, it's been like
So coffee, cocoa, and lactose.
drink it, let it mellow. Like
Lactose my
it's got
ass.
some like little. I don't know if it's a
Now the
back
problem
burn
is
or.
if you over roast those beans,
It's burnt coffee that is set in an aluminum can, but pre-liners. You know, the old aluminum before they started putting the plastic liners in it. For 6 years. So it tastes like that and burnt coffee.
this has a liner in it.
Well, no shit.
Yeah.
I was just looking for you. I can
It's a very dark chocolate cocoa nib. It's like very.
I like
just-
dark chocolate. That ain't dark
It's
chocolate.
just-
Don't insult dark chocolate.
It's very, very bitter.
I'm gonna take this standpoint on that one.
All right, fair, fair.
It's
And you
He
didn't
didn't
live
move
on the
his
show
chair.
today.
and it is oily. It's
I don't give a
oily
fuck.
as well.
How's the mouthfeel on this, boys?
He was so pissed when I said you were going to be on the show.
He's not allowed to schedule is the problem. That's the main reason I was pissed.
Everybody cancels.
Yeah, because John's like batting.
Although I'm having real bad luck with the owner of Sochati right now. I'm going to need him to like stop having random shit happen, like his car breakdown.
Speaking of like batting averages, John is hitting like 10 right now on his like guests
fair.
showing up.
I feel bad for
You're
the
the
guy,
only
but
one.
He's had bad luck lately.
I'm gonna.
I like it when John.
Hey,
books
he
because
showed-
I get to come.
He showed up.
Oh my god!
That's fair.
I'm not even
I'm
on the
here.
schedule anymore. They're like, hey, you're probably gonna get in the next 2 months twice. John invited.
I thought we were just
But
laughing
I'm
at
here.
phrasing.
He showed
But I
up
can't.
just 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
just 2 weeks later.
it is fair.
Yeah.
Because somebody had to go out for their 21st.
No, he
Actually,
wanted to be
this-
here.
I'm a busy boy. I
His
did.
girlfriend, who she's watching. Hi, cool.
I'll give it a link. Say what you want.
Okay, good.
We need the viewers. You don't want to watch it now.
By the way, on viewers, my son before I came, he's like, "Hey man, they got like 100
Crazy?
extra, 100 more viewers since you were on last time." I'm like, "Dude, I love that you're keeping track." of
Leo's
how
keeping
many-
better track than we are.
Yeah,
I
I
was
had no
on
clue.
earlier too.
Oh,
He was watching. I saw him pop
Well,
on YouTube.
If you want to run like our social media manager, I mean, let's
No.
talk.
No.
Why? Because
Oh,
our social
that would
media
be
managers
awesome.
really crushing
It would be, but no. He's no.
I don't
He
know.
doesn't have to
He
drink
has a
beer.
conflict of interest if he played for any other baseball organization.
Exactly.
He'd be like, yes. We'll
He's
put
also
it
in my
for you.
baseball organization. I'm not fucking deal. No. That's how Tyler somehow ends up in trouble. No.
I think I said like it's an internship because we can't afford to pay anybody. Cosmos is on.
Cosmos!
He goes, hello there.
We're always so bad.
We get so excited
I
about
know.
Cosmos. I love it.
It's such a
Cosmos,
fun
you just missed a really shitty beer.
We're getting ready to score.
And we are scoring it. And guess who's first?
Just to clarify, Cosmos is organically from the show, or does anyone actually know Cosmos?
No, he's from South America.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he started watching on
I know.
Twitch.
Well, that's why
He started off as a Twitch
hence
follower.
why we
He's
get-
still on.
Fuck, man.
He says
Panama.
supposed to be
Panama.
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 Yeah, that's why we get so excited.
Central America.
Yeah.
My bad, Cosmos.
He says not South America, dipshit.
That's what he said.
He didn't say
Yeah.
dipshit. We just added that.
I believe he said dipshit.
I believe he said
I don't
dipshit.
believe. He said it in his mind.
I just said it for him.
We felt it.
Hey, anything south of the U.S. is South America to me.
Oh, and there went
Oh,
Cosmos.
and there goes.
We
one
lost
of
a
the viewers.
subscriber.
Nah.
Don't judge the rest of the Bearded Guys by Tyler, please.
I'm kidding, Cosmos. We appreciate you watching, dude. That's why we get more excited when he gets on the
I know.
show. Than
He sent an emoji, but it came in really, really small. I'm sure it's not happy.
Is it a really small eggplant? No.
It looks like it should be circular.
It might be like a dog face or something.
I mean, it's ironic because when he's on Twitch, it's purple comments. So,
Which is
Hey,
what's he
hey.
on today? Twitch or YouTube
this is on the Twitch right now.
or Facebook? He was on
Yeah, he
Facebook
was
last
on
week.
Facebook.
Now, don't pick on anything south of the border or the U.S. because that's where all the good baseball players come from. So,
That's fair, actually.
Yeah.
I go first. I didn't
Yeah,
score.
You should be on hands and
It is
knees,
cool.
Tyler.
So
Damn.
definitely burnt instead of roasty.
Metallic.
But yeah, I am gonna go, and it's probably higher than Tyler's.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
But I'm gonna go 1.5.
It's definitely higher than mine.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes.
It just wasn't. It
I
just
figured I was
wasn't.
your answer.
It's just not a good beer.
It's not. Princess.
Thank you for the answer.
Wearing the stripper glitter shirt, not helping his name.
Yeah, skip the
Oh
footage.
yes, stripper glitter.
That shit sticks on everything.
Traction compound.
Yeah,
that
buddy.
shit sticks to everything.
I don't work for these people, but sure, we'll represent it.
Hey, stripper glitter.
We would
Sponsor.
happily take that sponsorship.
Absolutely.
Just to put up a poster, we don't even need the product.
Yeah, we'll put it right next to Hawaii Beer Bed.
Just into the. Yeah. All right.
That shit sticks on everything.
Exactly. So, my man.
I'm not as indulged as you two, so I'm gonna be honest. I didn't pick up as much on the metallic flavor, but definitely burnt coffee and just not too enjoyable. So I'm just gonna go 1.
Ooh. All right.
I've bounced back and forth between two scores. I'm going to go with a... I'm giving it a 0.25 boost because it's from Indiana. So it's a 0.5. So that comes out as a 1 average. It is an average of 1, which is too high, but John's a jackass. Pete, what would you give it?
I picked my vote just to be a dick, it's a 2.25.
You're a fucking douchebag.
Actually, I opted out. I'm still trying to get the burnt coffee. It makes me feel like I just picked up a cup of coffee from Speedway gas station at 3 in the morning.
See, Speedway gas station's better than McDonald's. McDonald's coffee
McDonald's
shit.
isn't open at 3 in the morning anymore.
That's fair.
Because nothing's open at 3 in the morning anymore.
Circle K is my favorite coffee of the gas stations.
I thought you would have said Rural King.
I do like Real King coffee.
They actually fucking... Well, yeah, of course they have
Yes,
coffee.
they have coffee.
And popcorn.
Popcorn.
Tell me you're a hillbilly without saying you're a hillbilly. I love Rural King coffee. Check.
Yeah.
And their popcorn is the best movie for popcorn ever. You ever watch that deer hunting show?
Jesus.
Matt, what about you, bud?
Pass. I don't know.
Pretty funny.
No,
No, you're a
that's a
stout
boring
guy.
answer.
You're a stout guy. Give me your score.
I know I'm gonna be jaded because of it. Like,
Passing is a
Sound
boring
off,
answer.
buddy. Sound off.
That's why you're behind the camera.
1.5 Gerald Sargent.
Oh, memories.
You've been repressing them for a reason.
I could drink it, but I would really prefer not to.
I don't think I can have another.
At 9.5 or 9%, presuming that's correct.
There's some redeeming value
And it's
there.
still a stout.
No, there's not.
At 9%?
That is not redeeming. That means
That is a long
we
way
knew
from
it
me.
was shitty. It just kept adding more shit to make it more shitty to raise
Now-
the ABV.
On that same note, if there's a little left and you put a bourbon topper on there.
And by bourbon topper, you mean three
Bourbon
fingers
cream.
of bourbon.
Okay?
You gotta go bourbon cream.
No, it's
you gotta
three.
sweeten it up.
No, it's 3 fingers of bourbon plus a finger of bourbon cream on top of it. Then, yeah, it's an okay thing.
Bourbon topper means as much bourbon as you want.
I mean, if
Three
it's
fingers.
I
bourbon,
bourbon top everything.
I'm gonna
if it's
minivan
bourbon
that.
on top,
I'm gonna
it's bourbon
minivan
top,
that
it
bourbon.
Doesn't
Yeah,
specify how
and-
much.
I'm gonna minivan
I
that.
feel like Pete's not, he's a 4-finger topper, right?
Yeah, I mean, oh, you're mentioning at me three, it's 4 fingers.
Dude, shit, I need to see if I can find another one. I was at Target not too long ago, and they had like it's seriously like, this big around
Minivan.
rocks glass,
Minivan, 2 in the
and it
pink,
has
5
like
on the
3 lines running up at one
2 in the front, 5 in
says
the back.
"Good day,
Five,
bad day,
that's
don't
That's
ask,"
ambitious.
I like
and it's
that.
it's huge.
Find your
I
right
might
lady,
even
it's
just be
not.
Don't worry,
quick
I
on
actually
GP.
honestly probably do it.
I bought it in pride, but you might deserve it more.
I really hope she never watches that show.
gonna say, now
That is a
beer,
phone call
guys.
my ass will get.
Hey, you
If
know
they
the best
picked
part
up
about
on
this
that.
next beer is the one I picked.
What?
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, because we actually got
And
20
it's got a
minutes to
purple
get 2
label.
beers. Hour 2 seems to slow down on the consumption
Oh,
somehow.
sorry.
Shocker.
It was the bourbon.
I blame the bourbon.
Ooh, I want that cap when you're done.
No, it goes on the shelf to send a.
Cap shelf. That way you,
No, you
can
can
get a
have it, my
bracelet
dear.
from Russell.
We will let you have the cap.
You just gotta pee on that one. And
You're
then,
a very good sponsor. We'll let you have a cap.
Here's one shipment that gets you a cap.
All the money you've spent for us, you get
and
a cap.
multiple guest visits and
He does
fill-in
get-
visits and
I did book another gas, FYI.
oh god.
Oh, I saw. I've already planned on deleting and
Haven't
telling
we had
you
a
to not.
conversation?
Will
No,
you
it
let me
is
know when
happening.
he booked his guest so
No,
I can
it's
clear
not.
my
It's
schedule
really
on
not.
that
I
one?
want nobody from that organization again on this show
Why?
because it won't go well.
It will go well.
Are we going to say the name of the organization?
Anyway,
No.
no, because I'm trashing them right now.
Alright.
Anyway, Boulevard Brewing Company. Magic Drip. Barrel-aged wheated imperial stout with Colombian coffee. Please, God, don't taste like the last coffee. This is a 2021 limited release. Didn't Boulevard just have a whole lot of shit happen recently? Aren't they one
Are
of
they
the,
like sexist, misogynist?
Aren't they one of the sexual harassment, yada, yada,
Maybe.
yada? Yeah.
They just got caught saying what every brewer says. Let's go.
No. Oh, no, it was just more. No, there's
No
been
comment.
so. In all fairness, there's been so many breweries get hit lately that I, honest to God, couldn't remember if they were one of them or not. That's kind of what I was asking John.
Well, let me teach you an important part of the military. I can neither confirm nor deny. Got him again.
Does make
Got him
one
again.
again.
13.5%.
Ooh.
I didn't even see that when I picked it.
23 IBU.
It might be a D.
I think like, is that not the first thing you look for?
I did a little butt bounce over here in the chair. I almost fell out of the chair.
Can't
Maybe
confirm he
you
did the
are.
butt
I
bounce.
even opened that as smoothly as possible to keep from bending it.
Oh,
I really do.
I
feel,
knew it.
though,
That's going on the beer
Yeah.
fridge.
Yeah.
Getting to 13 as a DUI
Kansas
show
City.
would be mighty impressive.
Hey,
Harassment,
we've had a
problematic
couple.
behavior.
And they all rhyme with River.
God damn it.
Problematic behavior.
That is dark. That is syrupy. I expect a very creamy, rich mouthfeel.
Very viscous.
I do like how the head on the glass is not that white, the white foam.
Right.
It has that
You want
dark,
that-
maybe a light brown
Yep.
cream.
No, it looks like nougat on top of dark chocolate. John, can you confirm?
Can't confirm.
Like it's not a paler creme, much like the Guinness on the top of a dark tan, a dark brown. This is yeah. This is a macchiato.
This is
I got
head.
excited on that one.
That's the best thing.
This
I've
is our
seen.
wheelhouse. This is our wheelhouse.
Oh, it smells so good.
So
All right, so
Hey,
we
look at his face.
hey, hold on.
No,
You
I'm
haven't
just
drank
still
yet, right?
processing what
Hold
I
on,
just
you haven't
saw.
drank yet, right?
No.
We have failed as hosts tonight. We have not taught
I know.
Princess the patented
Smaller
smaller
swirl.
swirl. So, with that being said, so you're going
Seems
to
like
take your
a perfect
glass.
taste.
Hey, real quick. Swirl your glass.
Swirl it?
Yep.
You want me to swirl
Just
it?
how would you swirl a glass?
No, I just smell. Oh, yeah.
So he's going clockwise.
Which way is the liquid moving? Because it kind of was going back and forth.
It's a vigorous swoosh.
All right, so,
Yeah,
with
that's
that being
good.
said,
He is in the
Now-
military.
in
What does that mean?
We both know.
with the patented smaller swirl, you are going to swirl your glass, but
The opposite of
the
your-
opposite of your natural direction. So, like John and I both
you want me to
naturally want to go
God, this is the opposite direction. It's
counterclockwise.
not
So
going
you
well.
want me to throw it clockwise?
Yeah, so we have to go clockwise.
Okay.
Now, after you swirl it, you're going to take it to your nose, take a deep breath, put it back down, swirl a little more, and then you're going to go back to your nose and trail while you take your breath. Part of, actually about like 70% of beer tasting
You smell.
is because of the olfactory sense.
Now, can you tell me why you would swirl it the opposite of your natural direction?
I'm just trying to come up with a bullshit reason at this point.
Because you're signaling to your brain that, hey, I need to do something that's not normal. I need to really pay attention to this.
I'm not just drinking this, I'm tasting this.
Damn, your brain psychology. I just wonder, like, I've actually had this thought in the back of my head this whole time, like,
Uh-oh.
so obviously there's some people watching, like, from the breweries who really know what they're talking about, and obviously I don't, and how many of them are just looking at me occasionally do this, like, he doesn't know what the fuck he's looking at, and I don't. I'm just trying to fit in.
It's fine. We do the same thing. Don't
At the
worry.
same point,
Yeah.
you're 90% of their customers.
Exactly.
So, like,
Yeah.
they're looking at you and going, okay.
Let's
he's
see what
trying to
he
fake it,
says.
Yeah.
But, okay, we need to change that a little bit because he didn't like that, and that's what we were going for. Fuck it. I need to hit 90%
That's
of the
valid.
market.
That's valid.
I would dare give even further praise,
I'm-
Princess, and say that
I'm used to it.
while it's your first time on here and you're navigating the fresh terrain of craft brew, you have been very consistently scoring in the range of like normalcy
So,
here.
even when he's let off.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
my
I know.
biggest fear with newbies in general has been
Fives.
we've had some really bad experience with some certain
Tens.
people.
Wait, can I?
We've had some
back
people
up? I would
in
like to point out-
industry that lead with fives on shit beer.
6:55, just before the show begins. Tyler here is in this exact position, just like
Oh, now I gotta switch.
it's
back.
nothing against you. Word for fucking word. It's nothing against you. It's just schedule. I feel like I've done pretty good.
You've done really well. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I'm very impressed. I'm very proud.
Or sleeves. I don't know how good that is, but
But it's stripper glitter.
I can compromise.
He is promoting a
Yeah,
quality
compromise.
product.
He is
I'm glad
promoting
you
a
wore
quality.
sleeves because the muscle's way better than mine. I can guarantee it. So it would have made me look really bad.
Yeah, so you meet him halfway, you cover up the stuff he doesn't want to
And-
see,
and,
and
and
you're,
then
Yeah,
he
look
pops
at
his
that.
knuckles.
Hey.
So like, and fucking.
Yeah, but on main cam, look at that viscosity. That is just stuck
All right,
to the glass. It's not bad.
No, it's pretty good.
Not one of my old timers, but very good. Enjoyable. The coffee's not nearly as
It's
murder
not.
you.
Yeah, I actually forgot about the coffee.
It's there. It's a little roasty, but not.
it's not burnt, so
Ooh, Matt not a fan? Did I just see?
No. We were arguing
We're-
about our voting back here.
we're
Oh, I
debating.
thought he was pouring his into
I'll
your
speak-
glass. I was like,
No. So I had to
My
get-
mama also did not raise no bitch.
I know that's why I was confused. You and I have drank multiple Listerman Prides.
I drank at least 2.5.
I gave him my score ahead of time,
okay.
so I.
And I was disagreeing that it will be the average.
we finally
Well,
broke it though once.
We did.
twice now because he didn't give us a good score on Brunchtastic.
That's true. That's
Just
true.
because he wanted to be a douche.
Yeah.
Not even a denial or anything. Yeah,
He
man.
knows what he did.
My middle name's Douche. Thank you. Ugly Pete douche. Ugly douche Pete.
I was thinking I'd say Richard.
That's a new name.
Oh,
Add it to the board.
another 450 visit.
Douchey
Douchey Pete.
Douchey Pete.
Well, dumb it down like.
So is
Dude, I need a shirt that says Douchey Pete. That would be fantastic.
We're working on a new shirt line,
That
so.
would be a
Why are
great beer.
we keep saying it, and that's not the
That
extent
would
of
be a
it.
great
Pete
beer.
across all
Douchey
of
Pete.
it.
I would actually.
I've been actually trying to think of shit.
Try down Douchey Pete, you know?
I
already did.
Actually, include Brandon in that
Sponsor get
conversation.
some-
No.
Include
If
Brandon
it's a
in that
super
conversation.
light beer
Well, I've
that
just been
tastes like
thinking, and I
shit,
figured you were
Douchey
doing
Pete.
the same, and we're going to go back and forth,
Like
and then
little
include
Mickeys.
Brandon.
Just imagine like
But
I'm
evidently,
just trying to
you
imagine
weren't thinking.
like
I do a lot of working. And
how do you sit
my
around
thinking,
with
a
your
lot of my
friends and with a straight
thinking.
face go, oh, try this douche. How do you with a
place
straight
that
face go
pays
through
me.
that?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Tastes like sea breeze.
That's also been written down.
Thank
Sea
you.
breeze?
Try this douche.
Try this douche. I made the list.
Yeah.
That-
You're doing pretty good on your first time, bud.
Damn right. Fake it till you make
All
it.
right. There is a little roast, little sweetness, little malty.
Nice viscosity.
Not over the top. Definitely, that shit sticks to the glass. We're gonna need a rinse after this for sure.
Just waiting for everyone to finish. Just like in the bathroom stall.
Like that glass is tinted right now.
I'm good.
Who needs window tint? Just pour this shit on your car windows.
Let it bake in a stomach baloney.
But it is tasty. It's good. Boulevard made a good product right there.
It's Boulevard. I mean, they from these stout standpoints, I've enjoyed every single one. Even from the very first, like my Christmas gift, that 20-year whatever that was.
I wish that was part of the actual show.
Yeah.
Because I would love to go back and just listen to us talk about it, because that beer was so good.
So good. So, I mean, it's just... I appreciate them. I mean, they're a larger regional brewery, of course, but...
Don't
they do a good
condone
job.
anything that did or did not happen.
Right.
But...
I wish it didn't
confirm
taste like
or
sexual
deny.
harassment.
Oh, shit.
You didn't have to say it.
I didn't know, damn it.
I went with, we don't condone anything that did or did not happen. You're the one that just said, I wish the beer didn't taste like sexual harassment.
Wow. That escalated quickly.
If that's what sexual harassment tastes like,
No.
it'd be
Whoa.
That's our line.
I love how all three people on camera were like, shut the fuck up!
God, I don't even fucking work here, and I know that was not it.
It's alright, I own my own business, and I have no
Yeah.
women at work for
Hey,
me, so.
the opinions expressed by our sponsor are not the direct opinions of Two Beerded Guys.
We're gonna have to have that scroll across the screen. That
Every
beats
time
on.
Pete's on.
His opinions are his
What are you
own.
talking about? Ugly Pete's never coming back on. It's his last show.
Douchey Pete.
Especially after that.
Douchey Pete is back.
Peter Richard, you know, the Irish formerly known as.
Oh, shit. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
PB
1, 2,
Dragon?
3. It is you, my man.
My turn?
Oh my god.
5 for 5. 5 for 5.
I didn't quite break, but I was close. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. That caught me off
Hit
guard.
the button! Hit the button!
Which one?
Do it. You know
Same
which
one
one.
you've done for all of them. There it is.
That makes it official. That's fine.
Pete B. Dragon. That's. Just so everyone can
That's
appreciate
usually
it. They didn't hear
Tuesday
it.
after a show.
Alright, so Magic Drip.
After
that go
Pee
for
Pee
you,
Dragon, we're
Princess?
magic dripping. There it is again.
The magic gift
That's
for
when you
princess.
get the wrong girl.
Oh.
That's not magic.
It's not
You definitely end up with the Drip.
Oh.
Clearly wrong.
That was very appropriate.
He was in the military. Or is in the military.
So I don't know what it was, like, I can't describe that taste, like, at first. I don't know what that was for me, but the coffee actually tasted like coffee this time. Not fired, it was just burnt up. But, I don't know, it didn't all do it for me. I'm going to go 3.5 for that.
Okay. I'm going to give it a 3.75. Good, but I'm not seeking it out.
I'm going to go up to the 4. I think I would.
You're
I'll
wrong.
continue to search out some Boulevard stuff and
But would you search this one out?
That's the important part.
yeah, I'll go find it again.
Okay.
I'll go find it again.
Okay.
Total wine.
But
Okay.
I'm not
Got
going
a lot of it.
Yeah, I'm not going to go like it's not the one of the best things ever, but I enjoy it.
Pete, what's your score? Because it's a 3.75 average, by the way.
Yeah, well, I'm
Why'd you
two
tell him?
above it.
2 above it.
4.25.
All right.
Oh, 2 quarters.
Yeah,
I was like 2 above it.
two spots.
5.75.
Two spots.
Two
No, you know
increments.
what? So I am a sucker. I've only had 2 Boulevard beers ever, and one of them is their and I can't even remember the name of it.
I wish
But it
Pete would have been
leaves-
here for the anniversary beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was one of my favorite beers ever, and I drank the shit out of it until they ran out of it at the yard line.
Oh, nice.
And it leaves scum on your glass. It was some kind of wheat bullshit, and it was fantastic. And then this one, you know what? It was a 13. It wasn't super boozy. You know,
Not
wasn't the
DUI
best.
shelf.
It was not DUI shelf. It didn't drink like
Didn't drink like
an 8.
13.
You know, if it's
Yeah.
a 13, you gotta adjust your limit. You know, if it's a 10 and you're thinking 7, 13's more like a 9 or an 8. Right?
Yeah.
But still, I liked it. I went into it thinking I was gonna like it. I might have been biased coming in.
I mean, it's a nice body.
Thank you.
He's been working
It's a
on
great
it a while.
label. I'll go with the body label. You know, it leaves legs on the glass for all day.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, see,
How far those legs go? All day.
all day.
All day.
Off screen, Matt, where you at?
Wait, we care?
You know.
He disagreed
so-
with my vote.
Oh, we care more.
he needs to hear.
Short. I'm gonna go. I dabbled with the ABV in consideration of my ABV Hornets 3.75.
That's weird.
Oh,
Because
I agreed.
I flavor
I
wise,
don't like it.
everything that was on the bottle is in there, but something about it didn't do it for me.
I was the same way.
So it not say something was off, just it didn't hit me right. I didn't get the tingles, to quote Tyler. Didn't hit me in my giblets.
It didn't jingle those tingles.
I didn't jingle my tingles.
I feel like it's not
Tingle
a
those
bad
tingles?
beer. It's just
It-
not
yeah, it-
my
it wasn't
personal
bad.
preference.
A 3,
like-
a 3 is average. So
Yeah.
a 3.5,
Yeah, that's a
3.75, that's
great
all
score.
above
There's-
average.
Yeah.
I'm not seeking this out. I know I don't like it that much. It was well crafted. Like, it had good legs. It had a high ABV.
4 days.
Stuff on the bottle was in the bottle. Like,
All day.
objectively, I can't criticize it. Just subjectively, something didn't get me there. So 3.75, and that's with a boost because of the ABV. If it was a lower ABV, it would have been 3.5 for me personally.
I mean, that makes sense to me. I was the same way. There was just something that...
I can't put my finger on what it is, but something
There was just something holding me back
some-
the whole time.
Something just missing is, I guess, not off, missing.
Solid beer, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But just not...
Not that we've been so spoiled by stouts on this show that we've.
Speaking of spoiled by stouts, it is time for Vicennial Shadow Man by River North Brewing out of Denver, Colorado. You can find them on 2 different streets in Denver, Colorado. You can find them on Washington Street, which is their brewery. That is their barrel room. That is where the magic happens. Or you can find them
A
a
lot
little
of
more in
beds.
the party district of Blake Street. Both places are great. Anytime you go in there, talk to people. The people that work behind the bar, the brewers, the marketing, they all are fantastic people. If you ever have a chance, talk to Katie. She runs Washington Street Tap Room as well as most of their marketing. She is probably the single coolest person in Denver beer. So check her out. Check everything there. This is Vicennial Series 2 Vintage 2021. Release number 3. Cases bottled 99. Age up to 2 decades.
This is being released this Saturday.
Exactly. We got it before. They're all going to be wax topped. The whole Vicennial series is wax topped. They had not had a chance to wax the bottle tops yet when we got ours.
I feel spoiled.
Do you mind?
now.
I actually
You should, actually.
We wanted to actually. I wanted
I'm
to
sad there's 4
record
people
this
here
separately
today.
for Instagram.
That makes sense to me. I might have a certain person do it if I were you.
Yeah, Mr.
You know,
Pete.
An off-screen personality, for instance.
Pete, will you record this for the Instagrams? Just record it and then we post it later.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're going to see us stall just a hair because John and I both are doing something.
I thought about this earlier, and then we got to set it up.
I'm going to post on our story real quick while we're doing this. So actually, while I'm doing that, my man, so what branch of the military do you serve in? What do you do, my man?
Oh yeah, we really haven't talked about Princess at all.
Yeah,
I don't matter. It's alright. I'm used to it.
No, I don't matter.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm U.S. Army Reserves, so I guess weekend warrior used to being called it. But
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's service. I mean, we all go through basic, we all go through AIT. It's all brotherhood. I serve as a CBRN specialist for chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear.
Is that why you use glitter butter?
I know about my chemicals.
Stripper glitter. Shit, almost had it.
Stripper glitter.
Yeah, because it sticks to anything. You can throw it at the enemy, and then it just stays on them because they can't get that shit off.
U.S. military's in development. No, I'm kidding.
At least for like 3 days and 2 showers, right?
Yeah.
Not that I would know.
Just enough time for your wife to get pissed. Monday through Friday, for some people probably caught on, I work with John for John Deere. I'm one of the technicians there, though. So
John is not the titular John Deere, though, just in case you're curious.
He's not that important.
I am not the John Deere.
You're just saying John at John Deere.
I mean,
John, he's a John at John
you would
Deere.
be a lot cooler if you were.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You just come in and tell Pat to go fuck himself, though, when you're like, I am John
Please tell me
Deere.
you got that on camera, Pete.
I didn't yet.
You come in.
It crosses my mind sometimes.
I
love you,
am
Pat.
John Deere.
Love
work
you,
for me.
Pat. But yeah.
Oh, of course, love Pat. That's why I'm going to talk crap about
Fuck
it,
off,
because I
Pat.
know he can take the joke. He's going to throw it right back. It's okay. I don't know if he watches the show or not before I said that, but I'm going to double down anyways.
Appreciate your candor.
Sounds like me talking.
Yeah.
Shit, they might be watching.
This might be Tyler's
Fuck,
favorite
I already
guest,
said it,
John.
man.
I just love the fact that you're actually wearing the John Deere hat. I always make sure I take off all Reynolds gear.
Let's
Hey,
say
listen, I never
Reynolds.
said I am.
Hey.
It just says John
Damn it!
Yeah.
I walked in that
Ah, snitch.
I look, he's wearing John Deere and stripper glitter.
one. I like it.
That works really well, actually.
Hey, man.
Most of the people at John Deere probably go to the strip club afterwards.
The hugger.
So,
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
That's
God, you're
It's
wrong.
all farmers in the hugger.
Talk about God's
So
blind
it's
spot.
9 o'clock. Let's get back to the beer, boys.
I have a story about that.
Wait, nope. We gotta
I
start
did
out
not
the
go.
hugger?
I did not go. But
Oh, boy.
Oh.
I went to class
Is
in
this
Ohio
incriminating?
for John Deere, and there was a lot of talk from my
About the
fellow
hug.
classmates who really wanted to go to the strip club that was local next to the hotel they
You're
were putting us
lucky I
at.
wasn't there.
I did not go.
John,
I would have dragged his ass.
yeah.
Oh, he would have went.
He would have bared
Oh,
that.
absolutely.
Oh,
I didn't
God's
go.
blind spot's so fun.
The hip hugger. Jesus.
That place.
I've been there one time.
I've been there twice, kicked out once.
That's
How?
50%.
So what, you only had fun once?
No, we had fun both times because when we got kicked out,
I don't
the
believe that.
bouncer
See,
came over and one of our buddies was a strongman competition guy, and they go, "You guys need to leave," and he goes, "When our friends are done." And the bouncer goes, "Okay."
That's a hard play.
that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's a pretty boss move.
All right, so this is where we actually really needed to record. So if you want to stop what you were recording,
Or we just trim, whatever.
let's stop.
Okay, I did stop so I can get my beer.
All right, do you want
Here, give
to record it on mine since I'm the one that usually posts edited
No,
stuff?
I'll just text it to you.
Well,
Normal videos don't text.
Huh?
Videos normally.
we're not
text.
Apple, remember? Not well.
Not well. Here, we'll take it.
What kind of phone do you have?
Android.
It's because not everyone's on the seamless Apple. So, not everyone gets the lifestyle.
So yeah, you're gonna record on mine because I'm the one that usually does the
They,
short video edit stuff.
They're on the lifestyle. The agricultural lifestyles.
All right, so guys, it is time for River North's Shadow Man Bicentennial series. This comes out this weekend, actually. It is a 16.9% ABV.
We're not going to play the game at all, huh?
Enigmatic barrel-aged
I would've won that one.
stout. Again, this is the Bicentennial Series 2, vintage this year. Age up to 2 decades. They're only bottling 99 cases.
That's more than 5 years, Pete.
It's all, if you get any of the Bicentennial Series, it's going to be gold wax topped.
Yep.
We just, when I was in Denver, we were granted an
Fortunate.
early
Yep.
beer to try for the show, as long as I promised that we would do it before the release.
For the release.
So it is time for that.
Thank you, River North.
Yeah.
We love you.
Let's find out how this badass beer probably tastes.
I just want to keep smelling
Ooh, rich on the
I
nose.
love the color of the head.
And that is rich on the nose.
Oh, yeah.
Only a little bit of booze on the nose. I was kind of shocked.
At 16.9.
Yeah, I'm getting more richness than
Honestly,
booze.
I didn't.
It's like a candy bar.
Oh my, that's not 16%.
Oh my god!
The best part about this is the first
16%
16% on the
DUI shelf.
That's straight.
Oh my
That is-
god.
That is damn near a 17% beer that just made the DUI shelf. For those of you that don't know, again, the DUI shelf is anything 10 or higher that tastes a
It
lot
drinks
lower.
like an 8.
Yeah, this,
I was gonna say an 8.
yeah,
it drinks
this
like
still
an 8,
drinks
baby.
high, but it drinks like an 8, 8.5 at most,
Yeah.
and it's almost 17%.
Right.
Yeah,
This is a
it's
beer you're
double.
having 2 of while you're hanging out with your buddies.
Listen, if you think you'd have 4 of these,
Yeah.
drink
No.
one because it's gonna hit you hard.
I'd have 4.
Oh, I would
It's the
too.
first DUI shelf beer that's been rated as half its ABV.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's accurate.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Damn.
We're breaking records tonight.
Oh, no, there was no
We
debate
had
about
the
it
first
too.
3 beers started off as pink, and then we end up with this masterpiece.
This is a creamy,
Hey, fruit shooter wasn't that
mouthfeel,
bad.
slightly astringent on the back end.
Yep.
Just slightly. That's that barrel. That's that malt. Mostly that barrel, that high ABV, which still doesn't drink that high. But that high ABV is going to give you a little more of a astringency at the back end. It's drying just a hair.
I'm sticking
A
with
little
my,
legs, but not a ton.
this is a high quality chocolate bar with a little bit of caramel in there. Like
Again,
Well spoken like a true fat man.
this
Yep.
this is being released November 13th. So Saturday, I believe. Yeah, that's Saturday. At their Washington Street, I know it is, at the actual brewery. It probably will be released at both Blake Street and Washington Street. But man, I'm telling you what, this is a must-go purchase. There's going to be 4 or 5 other in the Vicennial series that'll be available, including God Complex, which is one of my favorites.
Did you get the inside knowledge? So I remember last time on the series they had, we bought 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shadow Man was one of them. There was different ones in the same line. Is that what they're redoing?
It's
this?
that almost that entire same line, if not the entire line.
Okay.
Is this
Because that
new
was
batch.
really fun going through the first
Yeah.
4 on the last one. They were all fantastic. That was what solidified some of the River North raids because we got those first 4.
And they were different styles. It
in
was a
different-
quad. It was
We got it in different sequential, but sequential, is that a word? Sure. We got them in different sequence.
Sequential.
It is now.
Yeah, so we have a different sequential. I'm doubling down. And they were
He's
all
fucking smart.
well crafted, really good, different styles, and they were in the prior series. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the new series brings with the other versions of the other beers.
I'm the same way. It is time to score this.
Oh, it just smells like sex.
John,
Like,
my man,
I go first.
you get a lead off.
Holy shit.
The honor.
There's
Oh, wait, no you don't. I do. Yes. I can't count to
the
9.
honor has been
evidently.
yanked for the first 5. I mean, rating.
This is unbelievable. It is creamy. It is smooth. It is rich. The ABV is almost 17% and drinks like an 8 to an 8.5. It hits in all the right tinglies for me. It is a rich candy bar without being diabetes in a glass.
Yeah.
Diabetes.
I have that one ready.
I'm giving. I'm a fanboy, I know, but I'm gonna be honest with their beer, even if it's bad or good. And right now, it's a fucking 5. It's a 5.
It's a 5.
Shit. What's your score?
I mean, that's... So, from my unprofessional standpoint, I'm just going to make it fairly
Pete's
simple.
flashing you, by the way.
He's trying to. But,
I'm flashing you the right answer. Just to let you know. Anything less is wrong.
I'm not biased. It's
Neither
just
is he.
enjoyable. Like, and I obviously a lot of words have been said that I don't fully understand today. I've learned over the past 2 hours.
Like,
But
reach
I'm not-
around, you knew what that was, right?
Oh, I got.
He's the one that came up with that term.
I'm
So
versed
much
in that
for the
one.
night.
But
Had
But
to, sorry.
especially for something that's like hasn't been released yet, which is I'm just really cool to actually be able to experience that. So thank you for having me.
No problem, bud.
I'm gonna put it in my layman's terms. It's just enjoyable. It's just very enjoyable. I would absolutely seek that out. 4.75.
Ah!
I can respect it,
because
though.
it is something I learned in the military.
It is still a 5 overall.
Nothing can
He's
be perfect
wrong.
because there's always improvement. So as soon as you stop improving, you fall out of the market. So
Ooh, I like
4.75.
that.
I mean, I can give respect to the logic as well, but the right answer, I'm going to go ahead and save Tyler's headache over there, is a 5. This is
You know all the nice things I said about you earlier?
yeah.
a damn
Okay.
near perfect beer. Like, I don't know what I could say that would make this better. This is a 17% beer that drinks half the strength.
Seriously,
It's well crafted.
It.
It's creamy. It's got everything good about it. Only thing that I wish is there was more.
Rick, just to throw out there, there's always room for improvement. The hottest girl in the world wants to bang you, and you go, you're a 4.75. There's always room for improvement. That's how all your friends can make your pick up. Because there's that scenario.
We lost Kim.
Yeah.
Tyler got broke again.
That was me laughing.
I don't understand that scenario. The hottest girl in the world to stick her pussy in your mouth, and you didn't know what to do with it. And you said
4.75.
4.75.
Room for improvement.
And then she farted in your face.
Deserved.
You deserve that.
If you're in that situation,
And now you have pink eye.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Because that is how
But
you
you
get
don't
pink
have
eye.
COVID because you can't get it from a butt, so you're okay.
Did you try to do a positive?
I did. Always look on the positive side.
So,
Just not
Look,
the COVID
I wrote
positive
down,
side.
he's like, I don't even know how
I don't know what just happened right there at the end. Not the first time
The
I said
amount
that.
of loops that shit just went through.
He's like, a fart in the face became a positive? I have no idea how that happened.
you lost me at the start of that sentence.
When did pink eye become good?
Yeah.
The moment you're getting it while in between legs.
Yes. Oh.
HR department.
By the way, for all ladies that watch this show, I'm sorry.
All two of you.
Sorry, Jennifer.
Val and Bunny.
Val and Bunny.
And Jenny.
Oh,
and
just
just
right now.
And my wife periodically.
And Jordan.
Why do they watch us again?
I don't know.
Yeah, theater kid.
We love you guys.
Sorry.
Yeah, that probably went a little far. But it's fine.
Moving on.
Moving on.
So
Beer
we're
of the
cutting this
night.
part of the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Can we go back and edit live? Oh, we can't? Shit. Beer of the night. Tyler, for me, that is going to be...
I love how he's like trying to...
No, it
Hold on,
is.
he hasn't even...
Oh.
Did you vote?
Oh, he literally said 5 as fast as I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a 5.
It came out to a 5 on average.
I was taking a video and I was
Yeah, I was
minding
trying
my
to...
5.
I expected the
my fingers
conversation.
almost broke trying to throw the 5 out. It was still.
Alright, Beer of the night.
He threw his pointer finger out of socket, really. I mean, he was enthusiastic about it as shit. No, it's got to go to River North. I hate being, like Tyler said, the fanboy, but they've done this for... They get it for a reason. Like, they are great. That was a fantastic beer, and while we had some other ones that were interesting or good or different, whatever, like, this was the winner of the night, hands down.
Yeah.
Pete. Beer of the night.
5. Oh. Yeah, that.
The 5.
The 5. What?
River North.
Yeah.
Shadow Man.
Vicinio.
How is there any discussion about this beer of the night?
I actually have a different beer of the night.
I know where you're going, too.
So,
I respect what you're doing, Azu.
I don't.
I think Tyler's with me on this, but except runner-up for me is the Windmill Mima Colada. The great job with the coconut, great job getting the reach around pineapple. But beer of the night is the River North.
Reach a raffle.
Beer of the night.
They can't even see it anymore, so just that's my standpoint.
For me, it is the Mima Colada. This is the best beer. Beer of the night for me was Mima Colada because it's really hard to do coconut that well. That coconut, there's only a couple breweries I know of that have done coconut that well. One is my favorite, Scarlet Lane, the Dorian Coconut Stout. And then doing it with an IPA like that, using fresh coconut,
it's
most
done
people
well.
don't. That was an absurdly good beer. I'm giving it to that one because of how hard it is to make a good coconut beer.
Good job, Jake.
That's dramatic respect, because I would also say, like, I hate coconut with a fiery passion.
And you didn't even make faces, really.
I didn't, because I actually, as much as I can feasibly enjoy coconut, I enjoyed that beer. It's well crafted. That would be the biggest surprise, but this was, the River was
this
so
is
good,
the
I
best
can't
beer of the
deny.
night.
Yeah, 100%.
But the
Even if some
Windmill-
jackass gave it a 4.75.
The Windmill, I totally get why that would
We
be
coulda
a
went
beer of the
5 for
night
5 for
someone.
5s on that.
Like,
Baby beer guy.
It's okay. There's 2 guests. You can just eliminate one on that.
I mean, it still comes out as a Two Beerded Guys 5, so it's
yeah,
fine.
no matter how
At
you
least
average
it
it, it's a
wasn't a Little
5.
Mickey's 5 like other guests.
Shannon.
Like I said, we had some people in the industry before that, gave
Shannon,
flagrant fives.
Shannon's
Love
been
you,
working in the
Shannon.
beer industry forever. Fives! Fives!
She just loves everybody.
But we love you, Shannon.
We do.
We do.
Times come around.
Just don't watch the episode she was on.
You'd never know it. Oh, gosh.
No, thank you guys for watching. I know we went a little past. For those of you that watch afterwards, which is basically everyone that watches Hour 2, we appreciate you. We know we don't always say the most PC things, but I feel like that's what makes us us. We try not to filter us too much.
Sorry if we got too offensive at the end.
On occasion, we do say things that we go,
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
but overall, we love everyone. Thank you for being
It came
fans
from
of our
a place of
show.
love.
We would not be able to do this without you guys. Check out all our sponsors. You guys can see them on your screen. Except for that water performance guy. Whew, he's an ass.
I'm going to apologize to Cosmos Carlos if he's still watching because Tyler just besmirched him all over the place. Like,
I love Cosmos.
I mean, you said he's...
I just said I got confused on where Central America was. It's fine.
Well, that's American,
Ism.
I'm from
school, right?
Indiana.
American
I literally,
education, yeah.
when I was in high school,
Education.
a kid I worked with said, "Hey, we should take a spring break trip to Panama City." I'm like, "Why would we go to Panama?" I don't understand.
I get it.
Yeah.
Because Van Halen wrote a song about it. That's why, John.
Panama. Oh, sorry. But I'm TBG_Ops guy.
What dog being Q?
With us today,
Princess.
and behind the camera is the one, the only,
Off-screen Mario.
and the more important off-screen personality. He's sitting in blue, but you saw him in his Macho Man
So
shirt.
macho.
Yeah!
Later,
I don't
y'all.
think you need to rip that shirt off to do
God.
it right.
Oh my god, if you just destroyed that shirt.